Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, joyful and diving orca, Marissa and Lottie. Good evening, Annis and Jupiter and Liliana and Lucy. Hello, good evening, Rebecca and Angela and Echo and Haz and Rahuya and Mudslicker and Enola and Nat and Sarcastic and Vert and Yumino and everybody. Hello! Hello. Good evening, everybody. Or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. It is pretty much nighttime now. Wherever you are on this beautiful planet, it is lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for joining on this beautiful Friday evening. I don't know if the microphone's going to pick it up, but it has started to rain here in somewhat gloomy Brisbane. Hello! Hello! It has started to rain, so I'm getting all cozy in my flannel. Although I was going to get cozy in my wearable blanket. Never making that mistake again. I feel like I speak too soon on these things. I am very cozy in my flannel. I thought, you know what we need today? What we need today is to catch up on Miss Foodie Beauty and Miss Amberlynn Reid, because we have content. Well, we have streams to go through. Streams. And I'm very excited because I had no plans this evening. So I'm just going to kind of snuggle down. And I highly recommend that for those of you out there who are enjoying this in a comfortable capacity, I suppose. I don't know how many people just kind of listen to me while doing other things, or people who actually just kind of enjoy, you know? Do you know? Sidetracked and sirens and distracted. Hi. So yeah, I'm gonna get cozy. Editing Zach had zero time today, so hasn't been able to do anything. But I've kind of got a plan. I've got a plan of attack, right? So I know the streams that I will cover for Foodie. We'll do kind of a summation and then jump into the streams that I want to cover. And then with Amber, there's a 40-minute chunk that I want to do. However, I do need some assistance. I do need some assistance from the chat. So everyone, there are almost 200 of you joining me to start off with. Thank you all so much again for being here. I very much appreciate it. Please let me know if there is a preference. Chunk is such a word. Lily, chunk is a great word. Please let me know if there is a preference to begin with Miss Shanta Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty, or to begin with Miss Amberlynn Reid. Because my thought was to begin with Amber, get that 40 minutes over with, and then get on to Foodie's entire mess that has been the last 48 hours. I think it's only just been 48 hours, yes. Lemon Tree says Foodie first. It's going to be, I predict this stream may be a long one, yes. Because again, editing Zach had no time, and listening Zach had to kind of mark down a couple of notes in regards to time. So Faye, thank you very much for the super chat, Faye. I appreciate it. Faye says, thank you for keeping me company while I get my store open for the day. Faye, it is my absolute pleasure. I hope you have a wonderful day at the store. Thank you very much for the super chat, and I hope that you enjoy the stream. Let's see. Amber first. I vote get Amber out of the way first. ALR first. Okay, I am seeing a lot of Amber first, and that was kind of my inkling, so we might do that first. So I gotta scoot over this way. Amber! Hello, dear. Hello. Also, I have a little project to do in case I get bored, and look, to be fair, I do try to be entertaining a lot of the time, but sometimes I just kind of have nothing to say. Rarely. Most of the times I have nothing to say, it's because of shock. But sometimes I just run out of things to say. So I actually have a couple of things to do around here. So if I start to play with the hands, I'll let you know. Right, we're starting with Amber. This is Miss Amberlynn Reid. Not an introduction, however. We need to remember where we were. Also, rude disclaimers from the top. Amber always reminds me, because I am a stupid tough lover. Disclaimers from the top. Hi, if you're new, my name is Zach. Lovely to meet you. Great to have you here. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight and talks on the internet. Also, not here to bully, hate, shame, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see on this public platform. Today, we are talking about both Amber and Foodie. And, you know, It's just what I do. Is what I do here. So we had the stream 2 days ago, which was Enter Clickbait Title Here, which we already covered. So excellent. We had the stream, pardon me, today, Australia time, because yes, it was this morning Australia time. Hi, let's talk. And we're going to talk. And basically, I'm going to skip past the first 40 minutes because it's really nothing. And we're going to specifically be talking in this one about relationship with the audience and just how wrong someone can do it continuously for years. So yes, we'll be watching from pretty much like the 40-minute mark to the hour and 27-ish minute mark. That's kind of where it stops. We're going to cover that. Any questions, anybody? Any questions? Oh, good morning, Gigi. It's lovely to have you here. Tough lover? Yes, Angela, absolutely. Yes, we are Team Tough Lover. Also, I have some tea. I have some tea, some piping, scalding, boiling hot tea. English breakfast with stevia. Delightful. A grunge look, rather, Misha? Yes, it is a little bit. Ironically, I do have boots that need conditioning, so that's kind of like my side project while these girls complain on the internet. That's just, if you see me busy with my hands, I'm polishing and conditioning a pair of boots. So that's hence the flannel. It's more protective than it is functional, but also cozy. So, cozy boy. Let's get into Miss Amberlynn Reid. Right. No questions? Excellent. So, hi, let's talk. Here we are. And we're pretty much at the mark that I wanted, which is fabulous because technical Zach had it all ready to go. $1.75? Let's start at 1.5. I can always speed it up. It's fine.
And hosting like get-togethers and game days, and it just sucks.
What do you mean? Why do I believe her nonsense? I literally am with her all the time. I see what happens.
So Becky knows me more than I know myself.
I see what's going on, y'all. It's not like I'm blind and I'm just like, oh, she's doing something she shouldn't be doing. What's going on here?
There's a lot of interaction with the chat in this one, and Amber's chat, for some reason, I find a lot more bearable than Foodie's, which is interesting. Like, I can read it a little better. Better. Yeah, that's the way to preface that. Amber feeds the trolls. And she feeds the trolls in her audience. And if I were an Amber stan, which I don't consider myself to be, if I were an Amber stan and was in that environment where I see, like, trollish behavior getting all of the attention, would I be happy? No. That's just a little preface to where we are here.
I don't know why people think that your life is just revolved around doing things you shouldn't be doing.
I don't know.
Just because you're big. But whatever.
I mean, shouldn't, couldn't, wouldn't. Who's going to tell Amber what to do? Nobody puts baby in a corner. What Amber does is entirely up to her, and it's within her control, and therefore, as is her health. And if we want to talk about size and health in the same breath, which is kind of like a large talking point in the Amber like content, then I mean that's on her, but it's a big talking point for the audience. There's more.
Put another pillar behind my back.
Wow. No, I just realized the loneliest boy in the world is just here because you're and I am overweight. That's it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the only reason you're here, loneliest boy in the world.
Does anyone think that I'm here doing this because Amber's super morbidly obese? Nah. I mean, I'm not. I'm here wanting to see better, right? And I suppose, like, my reason to be an audience member has changed quite substantially from when it started. And I think a lot of people's reasoning has, kind of as the cycles have continued and developed into whatever this is. Like, found Amber's content, found it interesting, very quickly decided to start using it as inspiration and motivation to live a better life. Cool. Realized that I would be watching this content and airing my frustrations into the void regardless of whether or not there was a camera pointed at me. And now we get to the point where there's a camera pointed at me. And that's it. That's the journey. Again, it ultimately, I don't care. I don't care. But when Amber's out here speaking about misinformation, when Amber's out here showcasing the fact that, like, shitty relationships with audience and showcasing shitty content, in my opinion, and showcasing problematic content, in my opinion, when she's out here doing all of these things, like, I disagree with it. And I'm critical of it. And that's what it is. And it would happen. I could give two shits, Amber. I've been here. I've been here. And so much of your audience has been here. That's the thing that I don't think Amber understands. I truly think that Amber feels as if... Well, no, that doesn't even work either, because Amber consistently says that her trolls are, oh, they're all probably like me. They all probably eat shit food. They're all probably morbidly obese as well. They're all unhappy with their lives. They're all living in basements, this, that, the other. Like, she makes some pretty hard judgments on the trolls within her chat and, you know, audience and broader landscape. But, like, girl, there are many people in your audience who do what I think I do, and utilize you for the motivation to just, like, take back your health, take control of it, recognize the fact that, yeah, Amber seems to have, like, a shitty relationship with food. And yeah, I see part of her in me, or I see something similar in her in me, and I would prefer to address it than be doing what Amber's doing now. That's it. That's it.
And I see why you're the loneliest boy in the world. You're shallow. He said the only reason you miss those parties is because you miss getting those party platters.
Yeah, that was fun too. I love feeding people. I love feeding people. It is
You know
what
what
it
they
is.
were saying.
That entire clip will be taken out of context, rather. Guaranteed.
It's a fat joke.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That was the point in me posting what that fan art of me on my page. The point of it was to tell you all that bullying is still a thing very much in 2021, and I don't understand why. Because, you know, you would think that this is a more tolerable generation, but, you know, guess not.
I don't know who Cassidy Cordiva is, so I can't really answer.
I think tolerance is probably like a really big talking point around Amber. Like, just how tolerant is your audience to you? Because, like, you're pretty rude and, like, you're pretty shitty to your supporters specifically, and you don't manage your audience relationship well. So I think many of your audience members, your true stans, are quite tolerant of the ness. I'll develop that thought a little more.
Good question. So you're afraid of COVID, but you still run errands. I really hope that any responsible adult still runs errands. Eek. I can't wait for the day we are physically together again and for me to meet Becky. It needs to happen, like, now. Now.
Oh, I didn't mention, I think Amber's makeup here looks nice. Her makeup looks nice. Her hair looks nice. Becky's shirt looks nice. And she's wearing a cap. Great. Cool.
Disappearing woman. I have gray hairs as well, and I'm actually over it. Yeah.
I kind of have, like,
Then how is it she's getting out?
onset of grey.
They want me to be this way
Yeah.
because it's fun for them.
Which is okay. I'm
You're
fine.
right. We're done with it. Anyway.
I get the odd one or
Why
two
don't I
in the
make merch
beard.
with all my sayings? I don't know.
Because it's effort and you won't. That's your answer.
You think I'd look good with dark purple streaks in my hair? That would be cute. Oh, Devers. Oh, I'm gonna annoy you. Oh, annoying. She's so sweet.
Yeah, I know. I don't think we should promote going out just because we're all fully vaxxed. We could still get COVID after the second dose. Yes, absolutely. That's why I still wear my mask.
Yep. You should really make merch. It'd be really cute if Becky designed it. Yeah.
Tell me that those words have not left my mouth before.
That could be something we do.
But probably not,
Yes,
because
which is the best part
effort.
about everything. I agree with that statement.
I want to see Becky's rendition of Cucumber Boats. That's what I want. I want cucumber boats, drawn by Becky, available at Teespring or Redbubble or whatever the hell. That's what I want. I would never buy it, but, you know, it's nice to see projects come to fruition.
Do you think you'll feel more comfortable going out to do things after your second Moderna shot? I know that's helped me some.
No.
I think it'll help me a little bit. It's just the vaccine is not 100% like, oh, you're never going to get COVID, because she has a family member who got COVID after getting fully vaccinated. So it's like, I'm still scared.
Team, as we continue this Amber and Foodie marathon, again, thank you all for being here. We have almost 500 of you joining the chat. Thank you. If you'd like to boot the snoot, hit the like button. You know I'd appreciate that.
I think I'll definitely be more willing to do things, though.
We're going
I
to
still
speed
plan
this
to wear
up.
my mask
I can't.
and all that stuff. So
Deal.
you're sleeping on a lot of money not doing merch. Might as well bank before you lose your audience. Ooh, I don't kind of lose.
I've got some numbers. Specific, we'll let her
Audience,
continue.
but I wonder what it looks like.
Oh.
Maybe I can see better this way. Eek. I look more round like this, but we'll just
Why
embrace
does that
it.
seem...
As a reminder, and this is not saying, it, like, it doesn't matter numbers versus numbers. That's not the T, sis. Or Christine. The last video from Amber that broke 100,000 views is still over a month ago, which was the weigh-in taking accountability lol jokes where Weight Watchers week 2, right? Jesus. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that was the last one, and that was an edited video. So yeah, I mean, I guess we know numbers.
It looks better now, right?
Sure. Happy birthday, Shaylee.
Happy birthday.
I hope it's a good one. Are these the expert Legos?
Yeah, some of them. Come here, can I
No,
have those?
I don't think she took that as shade, but, you know,
Which part?
the merch and losing your audience. I mean, because anybody in the
It's not shady. Amber, your numbers are not where they used to be. That's not shady. People are not watching these live streams as much as they watched a 20-minute vlog 3 times a week. I mean, that's just numbers. That's not shady. You are losing your audience.
I kind of worries about.
And see, here's the thing, right? If you look at the last month on the Pulpy Syntax channel, right, you'll see there are a couple of like high, like 10, 12, 15,000 views, and then recently there've been more sitting around like the 8, 10 mark. I really like talking about like numbers and like the back end stuff of YouTube. If you're new, hi. So for me, if one person's watching the video, cool, great. I still get to like get my thoughts out there in the capacity that I really enjoy. For Amber, when that starts to happen, bills, Brent, this is her career. This is how she makes her money. This is an excellent little side gig for me, but it's not my career, and it's not how I make the majority of my income. So Amber does actually need to worry about her relationship with her audience. Not saying that I don't, because I obviously do. But Amber does actually need to pay attention to these things a lot more seriously than I ever will need to.
Am I ever going to become irrelevant?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Did you take it as shade, babe?
I love you.
Well, they were just letting you know that it wasn't
I
shade.
love you.
Yes, like
I
succulents.
love you.
Somebody said you consider doing merch with those weird stuff you said. Succulents.
No one would buy that. That's so like I love you.
The sad part is that that merch exists. The train has left the station on succulent. Like it's done. It's gone. I don't know. Like, of the recent era of Amber, what merch ideas are you gonna make? How do I personify getting like angry with your audience into a cute little image that I could put on a shirt? Normally I'm pretty good at like producing merch ideas, but for Amber recently, I got nothing. I got honestly nothing. Maybe like a bookmark with 27 notches for January. Like I've nothing. Nothing's come to mind.
I love you.
They've all been done. They've
I
all
like
been done,
it.
Lucas.
I
Exactly.
love you.
Good morning, Brandy.
I love you. Oh, tell me more.
I really liked Sid and Stinky and...
I love you.
Something with Twinkie on it. I mean, even Twinkie's getting a bit... No, Twinkie's still the better side character.
I really like Sid and Stinky. They were my favorites on Halo.
If you're proud to post a TikTok in your see-through gown, you should not be embarrassed to be seen in public. That was a dress.
If she goes live 4 hours a week, no, actually, I'm not going to tell her what she should be ashamed over or not. That's not my place. I will just say it is very confusing every time we hear this. This narrative of I don't want to be seen to then be seen by tens of thousands of sets of eyeballs.
I'm not embarrassed to be seen in public. So I don't know what that's about.
Juno, yes, Becky is
And
an
that TikTok
artist.
was just fun. It's not like I was proud of it. Was just wondering if it would be possible to send you a message on Insta. I tried last week and it didn't go through. That's weird.
Stinky has mine. Back to F off, Beckles. Well, then fine. You can have Stinky. I'll have Sid. Let's see. All real monsters. I love all real
A
monsters.
Twinkie calendar. That'd be so cute.
Got so
God.
many funny pictures of Twinkie.
Dress her up in a new outfit for...
Maybe while this live stream plays, I can find a way to create a calendar. Maybe I can get it done before Amber finishes. Just upload screenshots of me being stupid.
For each calendar?
What
Probably
you
do
mean
that.
for each month?
I mean, for each month. Would you guys
Yeah.
buy that?
Make
We could,
a
a
calendar.
business. A Twinkie business.
Look, I'm Googling, guys. Be proud
I've
of
never
me.
been outside the U.S. You haven't either, have you?
Therapist near
Absolutely
me.
not.
Personalized calendars.
I just found out last night that being gay is illegal in 70 countries, so you won't be seeing my ass there. I'm good.
Okay, Amber in the last live stream spoke about how she couldn't fly over large bodies of water, so the concern is low. But thank you for the talking point, Amber.
You don't deserve my gay ass. Francesco, bye. Aw, so a disappearing woman. I love that.
Hello, Arcadia. Good morning.
Yes. That see-through gown from looking like it was bought at Halloween Spirit. It was a dress from Torrid. It comes with a black dress underneath it, but I said, girl, I'm taking that off and I'm just going see-through. Hi guys, love you both. My toddler got so excited.
I actually didn't mind that sheer number. I'm not big on sheer. I'm not confident enough to wear sheer. Maybe one day though. Maybe one day. One day when all the squats start paying off. Maybe
Twinkie came
not
on
the
screen.
squats. Maybe the curls.
When Twinkie came on the screen, I will say positive ignore the hate you, April supporters. Oh, thank you.
Did you read the other two?
What other two?
From King Dark and Rayanne Sanders.
Hey, you aren't perfect, no one is, but you don't deserve the hate. No one is perfect, and we all have room to grow. I definitely agree. Well, I mean, babe, if you see me skipping, then you can read it.
Make calendars,
Twinkie
gifts,
talking
and
is actually
merchandise
cute.
on
I told
Redbubble. Ooh.
Okay, would you prefer West Coast or East Coast?
West.
So really, team, it turns out it's really not that hard to make calendar merch. I got there in like 5 minutes. Great. Cool. Anyway.
I want to go live in California
No,
again.
I'm an East Coaster.
So we're going to break up. We're going to do long
now,
distance?
now we're rivals. You're West Coast, I'm East Coast, so. Forbidden love.
Oh my god. Dave, let me telling Beckles to watch Demon Slayer.
I know. Right now I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen. But I have Demon Slayer on my to watch list.
You mentioned you want to go to Canada in the last live. What would you want to do while you were there, and what do you like about it? I don't know what I would do. Probably what I do now.
What isn't there to like about Canada?
But what I like about it is like the fact that if I was diagnosed with uterine cancer while I was there, what I'm trying to say is I have a lot of medical bills now. Insurance doesn't pay for everything, but
I just want to let that thought stew for a moment. Yeah, Amber girl. I don't know, and I'm not really interested about the money generally. And I don't know what your bank account looks like. However, you got a good run. You got a good run of doing not a lot. Doing a whole lot of not a lot. You got a really good run for a couple of years there. Yeah. Unfortunately, again, just focusing on the numbers, it does seem as if that run is coming to an end. Yeah. That's all. Just noted. Noted. For posterity.
I could do a meetup with Chantel, yes. United States of Terra.
Oh
Becky
my
loves
god.
that.
That's such a good show.
Becky is obsessed.
Such a good show. I love.
I like the lack of guns in Canada. Yes, I disagree with people being able to have guns in the U.S. I do have some strong
Oh,
opinions.
that's scary.
I do have some strong opinions regarding that. I am.
In the last live stream, Becky and Amber said that they do have a firearm in the home. So, just weird, strange talking points.
I am.
Where is Prince Edward Island? My sister's really into the Anna Green Gables show. What was it called? Anne with an E.
Oh my gosh, I'm a dum-dum. I sent a super empty chat. Anyways, you guys remind me of my girlfriend and I. She's a Becky and I'm an Amber for sure. Oh, that's so cute. And thank you for
Char Bear makes a really good point. Char says, our healthcare system is definitely for the rich, but Amber doesn't realize she's rich compared to most people. It ultimately is quite hard, Char, to listen to someone. And the other thing that really irks me is like, look, get your coin however, but like, you got your coin by mukbanging on the internet. And your poor health is a direct result of your shitty relationship with food, which I personally believe, not as a professional, that your relationship with food was in no way benefited by eating on camera for money. It's not a long walk to get there, but again, not a professional.
the super chat.
What am I checking out? If The Gay Ventures of Celeb Gallo. Okay,
What am I reading right now? I'm reading Finding Ashley by Daniel Steele.
put that on my list too.
I bet you guys couldn't find certain states on a map of the U.S.
I can.
I think we could.
Is that just someone calling us stupid?
Yeah.
I definitely couldn't. I am not good with geography, and took a moment there to remind myself that it's geography and not geology. I'm not good with the words either. But I would like to see them like name the states. That would be fun. I would actually find that quite enjoyable as someone who is on the other side of the planet.
Sienna.
Cool. I bet you can't find a nice bone in your body, can you?
Hello, Stephanie.
Hey, I love Dr. Seuss. So,
Okay.
what did I use to style my hair? Nothing. It's just kind of laying here today.
It does look nice.
East Coast is better. I live in CA and I hate it with a passion. No, California is the bomb.
You know, I moved to Tennessee and lived there for some years, and I hated it. It was terrible.
Yeah, when I visited there,
They added 10% tax to stuff that you're already taxing.
I can't.
Do you think... Now, I understand that every country, every state, every province, this, that, the other, will have different tax schemes and systems depending on their government, but I'm curious... How dare they add a 10% tax to the thing I'm already paying tax on? I mean, you could look up why that is. Maybe. So in Australia, we introduced a thing called the GST, I think in the late 90s, early 2000s. I need to find a specific date. And it was called the Goods and Services Tax. And it was basically implemented to stop different categories of purchases or services having different levels of tax. And they basically smushed it all in together, made one big tax, called it the GST, and it was a straight 10% on whatever the amount was, right? So it made it easier. Also, our tax system is less based on like province, state, national idea. Basically, all the tax goes to federal level. Federal level then says, okay, great, all of these areas, this is how much you get based on population, taxes, income, GDP, all of those things. Anyway, fun Australia things. Oh, go. There we go.
Ugh.
Hair everywhere?
Yeah.
From Twinkie?
Yeah, that was just a lot.
Twinkie store, we need to brush you.
No, no.
Do you want to brush? You want to brush?
We actually
Her
probably
face.
should use the silicone one we have back there instead of the bristle
Why
one.
do you read straight romances? I'm leaving.
Oh, Allison, thank you so much for being here. Allison says, I'm from Tennessee and we do have the highest state and local tax in the country. Wild. Again, know nothing about it because on the other side of the planet.
So does that mean that straight people can't read gay romances or watch gay movies? My sister watched The Blue is the Warmest Color, y'all, and she's straight as an arrow.
I'm over here talking about
You
tax.
don't
Sorry,
have
guys.
to
You have your conversation.
to enjoy a different kind of story with another sexuality, you know?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, thank you.
It's like,
Naomi.
whenever I came out as non-binary.
I'm assuming the
I'm
American
a lesbian,
tax
That's not how it works.
system is a challenging discussion. Yeah.
If straight people read gay romance, I would be turned on. They do. I know a lot of people.
That's like
that are
really
into gay
like
stuff.
crazy.
I had a best friend. Her name. Sorry, babe. I had a best friend. You know, she loved the L word, but she's straight. She's straight. She likes men, but she loves the L word.
Welcome to Stream Queens Is or Liz.
Cool. So, like, there's an entire conversation we can have there about media consumption and sexuality and how, like, personal preference of media and sexuality, like, the links are, like, there in realms of, like, romantic fantasy and, like, pornography and things like that, but, like, it is not confusing to anyone that someone identifying as straight will watch the L word and enjoy it. That's not.
Why did you say that the hysterectomy ruined your life when it saved your life? It did both. It did save my life. My oncologist / surgeon was so amazing, and the team that I have, I am just beyond grateful. But everything regarding it, it's hard to explain. A lot of negative came from it, and I don't really feel like talking about it, especially to you because you're a troll. So we're just gonna skip that.
All right. So in this talking point, my ears perked up because I thought a lot of the times when Amber brings up the cancer and the hysterectomy and, pardon me, particularly the health in general, it does read, not a professional, it does read as if she really should just go and talk to someone about it. It feels as if I don't want to say... What I will say is that it seems as if that experience may have been traumatic and that those feelings might be better processed with assistance. Yeah, that's nice. That's a very unpointed, I won't say blunt because that's different, but a very soft approach. But funnily enough, we always come back around to talking about it. This is hard for me. It was a hard time. It's hard to deal with, and I won't talk about it. Okay, great. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it as content. Stop talking about it to your internet audience. Go and talk about it to a therapist.
I want to talk about it.
My pronouns are she, they. Or if someone accidentally called me a he, I don't care. You know, it's fine. I've been called sir before. It's no big deal. I'm just like, I have boobs, but you know, whatever.
Where are the cats? Many people have been asking about them. Listen to your viewers. Deanna, shut the fuck up. You literally just saw my cat walk across the screen. You just want to complain about everything and you're getting really annoying. And if you keep doing it, I'm gonna block you.
Ruby Rose said,
Sorry.
I love lesbian romances and I'm straight. Should my husband be concerned? No. I don't believe so.
There's something to be said about the lack of representation for lesbians. I don't know in what way you're talking, but I have a lot of lesbian books. The more I started watching BookTube, the more I was like, oh wow, wait a minute. There's lesbians everywhere when it comes to books. So, yeah.
I would be, you know what? I'd be interested to hear what booktubers Amber watches. Curious.
Welcome to Stream Queens, Kieran. But something I have noticed though, like when it comes to like TV shows and such, it seems like there's always a gay guy, but it's like rarer for there to be a lesbian. But I will say, compared to 10 years ago or 20 years ago, there's definitely a lot more gays and lesbians.
Than there was.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Trust me, I've been on this whole thing for years. I'm just like, there is literally barely any representation. And then, you know, me and Eric are like, oh, well, lesbians have it better. And I'm just like, where? Every time I turn on the TV, there's a gay dude, but there's like no lesbians.
Cool. Like, we can have a really, really long discussion about gay representation in modern media. We absolutely can. I'd need to pull up some notes. And yeah. Visibility has improved leaps and bounds. It's great. Sexualization is less about, like, being the butt of the joke now, which is fabulous. Go back and rewatch some late 80s, early 90s, even late 90s. Television, sitcoms in particular, literally joke, like, the entire preface of shows built around haha gay. Yes, gay men specifically were absolutely the majority of that. And the majority of those stories told, specifically cis white men, that's what it was. Representation has gotten a lot better. It will continue to get better, which is excellent. However, it does need to be shouted from the rooftop that it should continue to be better. Cool. Excellent.
And if there is a queer girl on there, they'll hint around and say, oh, you know, yeah, she's queer, you know, we're bi, whatever, but then she always ends up with a dude in the end. Like, that's how it was. I don't know about now, because I haven't watched all the gay shows, but back then, that was how it was.
Yeah.
Like, what movie? Okay, Geely with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. She was a lesbian in it, but then she was like, oh, well, I'll sleep with you, though. You're hot. And then they got in a relationship, so it's kind of invalidating. But, you know, Geely is like one of the worst movies in the world. So.
Have I not seen it?
It's fine.
I've not seen Jilly.
I just realized how small you look, being so pushed back like that. And I'm like,
And I mean, I wouldn't really. I mean, books. Yeah, nowadays you can find plenty of gay books, but it's like, where's my gay Twilight?
Ah! First of all, that movie got a 2.5 out of 10 on IMDb. There was a reason why I didn't watch it. Oh my gosh. Where's my gay Twilight? Girl. You were just here, Becky. You frustrate me sometimes, my dear. You were just here saying that it's like, you're straight, you like gay literature, fine, whatever. You're gay, you like Twilight, it's okay. It's not a problem. It's fine. It's fine. You don't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stand my ground and say the world does not need a gay Twilight. It's fine. We can do without it. It's absolutely okay. Also, guaranteed that there are books out there in a similar vein. You see what I did there? Vein, because vampires, that's a funny joke. There are certainly similar books you could read out there. You do not need a gay Twilight.
Or my gay Titanic.
what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean?
Like,
There are books like that.
that's what I'm talking about. I said movies.
Oh!
Movies and TV shows.
Sorry. I like books more than I like movies, so that's why I was still...
Look, I will bundle all media into that. It's fine. Books tend to be a lot easier to get off the ground. Books tend to require a lot less funding. Books tend to require a lot less effort and team and time. Well, sometimes time, sometimes not time. Though if there is a gay... You know what? I'm Googling if there is a gay Twilight.
I prefer
Pardon
reading.
me.
Because you really get to know... You get to be inside of characters' minds when you read, versus you don't get that when you watch a movie.
And for queer people of color, oh my goodness, yes, they have it so much harder. So much harder.
Oh, God. In 2019, someone was talking about a gay Twilight reboot. Oh, no.
Willow and Tara, yeah, that was an early representation too. But then what do they do? What do they do? What do they do? They kill Willow.
Denise, thank you for coming to my rescue. Denise mentions Interview with a Vampire, Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Just two gay dads try to raise a vampire daughter.
She did. Passions. This soap opera.
Everybody coming to the realization that that Interview with a Vampire was gay Twilight. But so, like, it had its issues as well, I think. But, like, not as much as Twilight. I am not a Twilight fan. My apologies, everybody.
My mom and my sisters and me just loved. It's called Passions. And there was a black girl in there named Simone. She came out as a lesbian. And then, like, right after that, she had this girlfriend.
Mind
and within,
blown.
like, a few episodes, they were dead. Both of them. The 100, Clark and Lexa, the episode they got together, Lexa dies. I don't know. It's just like, oh, they're gay and they're happy. Let's kill them.
Oh, the Black Mirror episode? There's been a few gay ones. What's that one? That really famous girl one?
What are you talking about?
That Black Mirror episode that everyone, like, is obsessed with, that... The lesbian one?
San Junipero?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was actually a
gay?
great episode.
Well,
actually, I enjoyed... There isn't an episode of Black Mirror
remember
that
the
I
one
didn't
with
enjoy.
the two guys that were best friends, and, like, you put this thing on, and, like, they played video games together, and then they, like, had sex, and they were, like, confused, and then they realized, okay.
Yeah, I was really into it, though. I was shipping it. I was like, man, they just need to fall in love. I think they were, but they were, like, so...
Well,
afraid.
no. I think they just liked when their characters had sex.
But then
It wasn't
what-
them.
What? There was some kind of, like, emotional connection to it. It was weird.
Yeah. Why do you...
I'm with Becky on this one. That specific episode of Black Mirror, there were definitely emotions going through those two characters. Yes.
yell at people who pay you and tell them to shut the fuck up? Because I don't like Deanna, and she's very negative. If you have a negative person in your life who belittles everything you say and do, tell them to shut the fuck up. Like, what?
Okay, so here I might be a little bit nitpicky on the definition of in your life. Because Amber, girl, it's internet chat. It's not that deep. Like, it's not... This isn't a family member. This isn't your neighbor. This isn't your coworker. This is technically your customer, I suppose, if you would like to preface it like that. But just, there are two solutions, right? Two solutions. Ignore them entirely, or block them. And you get to make that choice because you are the one in control here. So make a choice.
I had sent a message over Instagram, Amberlynn. I hope you get a chance to see it. Okay, thank you for the super chat. I'll have to look. Yeah, Black Mirror is really good. I'm waiting for a new season, bro. Like,
Therapy. And yes, Black Mirror is worth watching. It's great.
so happy for you and Becky, but I haven't seen Twinkie in a while. People are talking and saying that his health is bad and he's been abused.
Who? Twinkie.
When will the vlogs be back? Soon. I don't know where Twinkie is.
When soon?
Where are
When
you?
soon though?
I don't see you.
Mine
Twinkie? Twinkie, where are you? Look at her tail. Y'all, like, I can't.
Sped up the little giggle does me every time.
I'm not even gonna answer that. I physically can't.
Look at her little tail just smacking the cutter.
My favorite part about majoring in criminal justice. I liked, one of my favorite classes was when we would watch
I know.
a lot of like scenarios and we had to be like an investigator and we had to like figure out who did it and why and stuff like that. Like that was super fun. I also loved learning about laws that you didn't even know there was a such thing.
Amber, school me on a law that we didn't even know. I would love to hear it.
That was interesting to me. But I realized it wasn't my passion, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the passion was making this content. Passion!
Come here. What you wanting?
Hey, I mean, Twinkie.
Come here.
Twinkie, where are you? Where are you?
Are you playing that game?
Yeah. Where's Twinkie?
Twink.
When she's right in the room right next to us, she's like, wait.
I'm playing. Come here. You're
Come
right
here, baby.
Come here.
Char mentions so she likes Law and Order. I was really thinking of CSI because there were some really awful like CSI video games in the early 2000s, like the point and click detective ones. I really enjoyed them, but they were real bad. Maybe Amber would enjoy playing those.
Yeah, riveting content. Shut the fuck up. If you're a troll, it is what it is.
Annie.
Yeah, because you don't see Twinkie this very instant doesn't mean she's dead or Amber's starving her. So, yeah, many of those.
All right.
Slack news.
Guess what I officially just did?
What?
Deanna is no longer a part of this channel.
She'll weasel her way back in.
I blocked her.
Aw, there goes
Okay.
Nick's girlfriend.
Ah!
What's that loneliest way in the world?
Deanna is blocked. I couldn't do it anymore. It was like, I was over it. I was over it.
You didn't have to do it from the start. This is the thing. This is what okay. Surely someone is doing this as well, and you all will let me know. But who thought that being reliant on YouTube, right? Being reliant on YouTube as your primary source of income. Who thought it was a good idea to make the income purely based on your interactions with chat when you are Amber or Chantel, realistically? You see, it would be different if it was a better landscape for them, if they had a better relationship with their audience, but they don't, and they know that, and they've known that for a really long time. And yet they thought this was the best route, right? It blows my mind. It blows my mind. Because people are just going to get over it. And they're already over it. The numbers tell us that they're over it.
You know, I give a little, attention to a troll here and there because, I mean, sometimes it's funny, but she's just straight up mean.
She pays attention to the trolls because she knows that her channel lives and dies on drama. Because she it's an unfortunate fact for her, but she won't do anything to change that. And that's why I'm not really here to stir the pot. I'm literally, I'm watching the pot. I'm talking about the pot. Don't need to touch the pot. Her channel will live and die on drama. So I'm going to make some presumption and say that if no big story breaks, if no big new era is introduced, I feel like her numbers will entirely dwindle and it will not be feasible to continue relying on this this format, especially because she has so far brought up the cost of things and specifically the bills in regards to her surgery and things like that. But anyway, Annie. Hello, good morning, Annie. Thank you very much for the super chat. Annie says, Amber in court. Your Honor? I can't do her voice. Your Honor, I was like, I can't even. Opposing counsel is a troll hater. I rest my case. You know what I mean. Oh, shit. They're lying! Stupid loser. So rude. Opposing counsel, you're so rude. Oh dear. Anyway, stop it, Zach. But that is funny. Thank you, Annie.
Like, damn. And I don't really block people on YouTube.
People paying you to send hate. It really is the funniest thing in the world. It's so ironic. Here.
Gina asks a really good YouTube question. Do older videos create any form of passive income? They will if you get an influx on newer content. So if something hits the algorithm just right, if all of a sudden you're, this live stream, for instance, is sitting at like 20,000, I think, or 10,000. If like something was seen in this and all of a sudden you go back and like, 200,000 people all of a sudden go back and view it in the span of a week, then yeah, older videos will get recommended, or they'll roll on autoplay. But in the current
here's $5
circumstance, I don't
can't
think
stand
that's
you.
gonna
I hate you. Cool,
For
thanks for
real.
the $5. I'll just brush some comments off now.
But she paid for the membership. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a... Like, I literally don't care. Because if you're going to every single day be rude to me, you can take that $7.99 and shove it up your ass. And it's very rare that I say stuff like that.
There are better ways to handle this conversation, right? You can just say, if you want to be shitty to me, go be shitty in the chat, like in the comments. Obviously, I don't encourage that, but like this is an approach Amber could take, right? Just say, if you want to be shitty to me, I don't want your money. Go and do it for free. Like, and if you're going to try and be shitty in my chat, I'm just going to ignore you. So, bye. Now, her definition of shitty and my definition of shitty, probably different. Not spending a lot of time, like, pointing out what was said in the chat versus what her reactions were. Because I think that, like, I imagine quite a lot of people are watching these live streams without the chat in some capacity. I listen to Amber and Chantal a lot, so I don't see a lot of the visuals if I am catching it live. But, like, who's got time to pair up what's being said in chat to what's being said? No, fuck, make it easy on your audience.
But it's true. Deanna was like, yeah, she got her $8 worth. I mean... Like I said, I don't mind a troll. Like, we still have Nuke in here, the loneliest boy.
Yeah, it's every single live stream, nonstop.
She's just calling out these people. And, like, I mean, sure, it seems to be a very, very Amber thing to do at the moment. Okay, yes. But this is the thing that drives me crazy. This is the content. Because without any drama in her chat, what would she have? What would she be talking about? And who would be paying attention? No one. Because this isn't interesting. This isn't interesting, and the most interesting thing about it is your shitty relationship with your audience, and that's sad, but it's what it is. It's what these live streams are. Like at least with Chantal, like, the reliance isn't on the trollish chat. Amber's entire live streams now are entirely dependent on other people's efforts. And it's sad that it's, like, a negative interaction, because you'd think that something positive could come out of the story of Amberlynn, but, I won't hold my breath.
That's what that Adrienne Bell said. She hammer on the head. I mean, nail on the head, yeah.
Girl, I'm seeing is on OnlyFans and shows everything, because how would you feel if Becky made an OnlyFans? Huh? I don't have an OnlyFans.
No, we don't.
Welcome, Courtney, to Stream Queens. Watch that be.
She doesn't have an OnlyFans, but it did make me think that she did at one time have an OnlyFans. Huh.
Watch that be, Deanna. Because my stomach keeps going. Sorry.
They are so boring. Red, I agree.
Picture she had. It was just that orange circle.
That's why we're only watching
Oh,
another...
my God. If you want to troll and say something rude, send me $20.
20 minutes?
The
So
views are
10
gonna go
minutes
down,
at this speed.
Not smart to block her. I'd rather the views go down instead of just someone...
So are people just here for Deanna? Because if
Yeah.
that's the case, she needs her own YouTube
She
channel.
does. I mean, if...
But they kind of are. Like, it's not a lie. People are kind of here to see... It's even... At this stage, I would think it's less about Amber, because she's choosing to show less and less of... Not, like, of herself, but, like, of her-ness. We're not getting any vlogs. We're not getting any recorded content. We're not getting any cook with me's. We got a mukbang. God, just get rid of it. Like, and these lives are not about... Like, they are about Amber, but they're much more about Amber's interaction with her audience. And yeah, drama is interesting to watch and look at. I'm not here to cause it, just here to watch it. Because it's going to happen. But, like, what is the stream going to be if she doesn't have trolls? And that's, like, really sad to think about. Because this entire chat would just be her answering trivia poorly, or like telling us about fun books or movies, and ultimately that's what the vlogs were, but those were in bite-sized chunks and not 2 hours worth of nothing. It's 20 minutes worth of nothing.
If you're here for Deanna and for, you know, all that gross stuff, then y'all need to go watch gross channels. So I don't know what else to say. Literally.
Nat mentioned...
I'm just saying, are we not all just adults?
Oh, Nat mentions that ALR and Foodie are definitely giving each other ideas. Oh, absolutely. 100%. They are... Their content is becoming quite similar. Yes.
Okay, the nuke reactor, okay, this is perfect, said, I'd like you to just stop lying about things. Let's have a moment. Let's have a moment.
And this is what we're here for. I'm sorry that the lead up took so long, team, but we are here to talk about Miss Amberlynn and her lies.
Between you and I, what have I lied about that you want me to explain? I want to know things that you truly...
Chat, now is your opportunity.
have think I lied about, so we can just clear this all up now.
Okay.
Because this is just becoming too much. People constantly thinking that I'm lying. I can't do it. I literally can't do it.
Cool.
So...
Amber, you are an untrustworthy narrator. You lost the trust of the majority of your audience. It's almost impossible to get back, and it's very difficult for you to get back having such an approach, right? Because you admit to enjoying trolling. You enjoy trolling your audience. You enjoy, like, all of that. So, yeah. Just like Foodie, who is a lying liar who lies, Amber also lies. So, Annie, thank you for the super chat again. And he continues the story of real Amber in court. Amber's client addressing the court alone. My lawyer just sent me an email saying she was anxious and asked why I expected so much. God. Perfect, Annie. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, dear. I'm glad that's not the reality.
Give it to me.
Oh, okay, team, sorry. Everybody has mentioned the Liza Minnelli. So, let's take a moment. I mean, wait. It is not an important lie. And I honestly think a lot of what Amber lies and tells shenanigans about is unimportant. Because it's all just shit-talking on the internet at the end of the day. Like, who cares how heavy Amber is? I certainly don't. I think that for me, the issue with the lies or the falsification of information or the omitting of truth is more about the intent, right? So she'll tell us she's on Henny Craig for a week. I feel as if Henny Craig version 5 or whatever the last one was a lie. I feel like her intent to take her health seriously was the lie. And that's the lie that gets me every time. It's like, you're lying to your audience when you say you'll do better. You're lying to your audience when you say you'll take something seriously. And you're lying to your audience when you take on these shitty diets or shitty, like, programs because I think you have zero intent to follow through on them. I think you lie when you tell us that you're going to see a therapist or a dietitian because you never fucking do. I think you lie anytime you say that you're taking your health seriously because you don't. Both mental and physical, you don't take your health seriously. So anytime she says that. But also, as a note, we do actually have 2 videos on the topic. So a year ago, 2 years ago, August 2019, we got Reacting to Me Lying. So Amber found a clip show of her lying and she reacted to it. And then 4 years ago, she literally made a video about admitting to her lies. So there is evidence that you indeed lie. Yes? Yes, that's it. So, great. Cool. I think that covered my talking points.
I swear to God, there's certain topics that I have repeated myself over and over and over regarding. So if you mention any of those, I might go crazy.
Your intent to treat yourself seriously, your health seriously, to be better or your best self, however you want to frame that, so you don't think I'm being rude, because I'm trying not to be rude, Amber. You have lied to your audience when you have told them that you are taking steps to better yourself. And I think that's one of the hardest lies, because it's a lie that emotes an emotional connection, right? You've lied about your intent. When you sit there and you say, well, mukbangs are good for my diet because I'm more focused on the food and I count everything and I know this and that. And ultimately, they're not lies that hurt your audience, apart from those who, you know, feel a way about the emotional connection. Ultimately, all the lies that you've told and continue to either omit the truth, whatever. All of that is only hurting yourself. It's not hurting us. We can feel sad that we feel lied to, and then we can grow a little more cynical and then start a reaction channel. But, like, the lies only hurt you.
Like, I literally might, but give it to me.
Courtney says, I just joined because you told old girl to shut the fuck up. Ain't ever joined that thing on YouTube in my life.
Okay, I love that. I'm waiting.
I will check your message, Ev.
Are we talking about sometimes I like pizza and sometimes I don't? Like, where are the lies?
That was literally in one of those, in that video that I mentioned, reacting to Amber's lies.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Is nothing popping up, or did my chat decide to glitch right now?
How about every time you've said that my doctor... There's an iconic quote, right? And I might be paraphrasing. She's talking about her visiting a doctor, and this was the doctor who invited her to join the weight loss group. And the doctor says, you are healthy, but you are obese. Or overweight. Again, I'm paraphrasing. You have said that you were diagnosed, or someone had mentioned, fatty liver in your early 20s, and I believe you are in a worse state, were in a worse state of health at that point. So, okay. Interesting. Anyway.
So what are the...
Oh, sleep apnea. Don't fetch me in. Thank you very much for mentioning that as well. The sleep apnea conversation. And it's all ultimately conversations about the health. And whether or not you want to be truthful and transparent or lie, there's a third option, which is to just not focus on it, not talk about it, right? And yeah, you'll get heat about that because people will want to know, but that's your choice. So you have the choice. And that's it.
Majority of the people here for loneliest boy in the world. I want to see your answer.
Okay. I knew this would be brought up, and this is where I start to go crazy. Rain Petals Eavesdrop. Okay. I want you to go back to that poem, and I want you to listen to the whole fucking thing, and not just that part. Because if you listen to the whole thing and you processed it and understood it and opened your fucking ears and your heart and your mind, you would see that what you think it's about, you're freaking crazy. And that I'm literally in that poem saying, you know what you did, and stop lying. Talking to my abuser. So go back and re-listen to that poem. Again, not lying.
I don't think I've watched that whole clip through in a really long time. Calling out a lie in a form of poetry is a little challenging. Amber's just real not good at clarification. That's what it is. Truth in clarification is Amber's hurdle today.
You lied about cancer. Did not lie about cancer.
Yeah, she got a full hysterectomy for the fun of it. I mean,
at 29 years old, as a morbidly obese woman, they just decided to give me a hysterectomy for fun, even though it could have killed me. Just, for fun. Give me something else. Give me something else. What have I lied about?
I mean, we're not live currently, so she can't respond, but I gave the list earlier.
Because that's all you guys ever have is you're a liar, you're a liar.
What do you mean to see our true colors, loneliest boy in the world? We're only responding to what you guys are saying to us. Do you want
Sure, yeah. But you have put yourself in the situation where, forgive my phrasing, where you are the bear being poked. So, yes, this is your response, but this is the way you are choosing to respond. Whether or not it is objectively right or wrong, what your response is to rudeness, to trollish comments or behavior, that's up to us to decide, because we're the audience and you guys are literally on display. So if you don't want to be seen to have shitty behaviors or shitty attitudes, then keep it off the airwaves.
Oh, my feelings. My feelings. I hurt my feelings.
When did I lie about being bedbound? When did I lie? Are you talking about a year and a half ago where I said, damn, I really am bedbound? Because at the time I didn't realize it? Are you talking about then? That's not a lie. Next.
That's not a lie because it's based on my personal definitions, right? I'm not bedbound, but I was essentially housebound. Cool. The definition of whatever it is ultimately doesn't matter. You were in a shitty place with your health and continue to be in a shitty place with your health. So Great.
Dude, we are
Great. Oh, she got us. She got us, guys. She's not actually bedbound or housebound by definition. Cool.
I understand. You lied about crossing over to 400 pounds. What are you talking about? I have never lied about my weight. If you're talking about 6 years ago, when I didn't tell you guys that I gained 10 pounds to protect my feelings, we can talk about 6 years ago if you want. But when
Cool. It is evident that you have lied in that regard. Great.
have I lied about my weight? Tell me.
Well, then you just said you lied about it. You just agreed. So she's mad.
Exactly. I've explained this so many times.
Upset.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. We can just explain to her blue in the face, and they're going to still look at you, and they're still going to say you're a liar, even if you were to prove it.
You lied about being able to clean yourself without Becky's help. The only time Becky has ever helped me take a shower was after my DNC and after my hysterectomy, which are 2 surgeries. That is the only time she has helped me shower. So let's hear it again. What else have I lied about?
Okay, let's see.
So aggressive. Here's the thing. Amber wouldn't need to put herself in this situation. Right? She doesn't need to put herself in this situation where she's just like being aggravated by her chat. She doesn't need to. But the drama makes her coin, and this is her job, you guys. And certainly I will tell you that there have been jobs in my past where I have been unhappy and I have packed the fuck up and left those jobs. But I guess Amber doesn't have that idea for her future. She will just keep doing YouTube because she really loves doing YouTube. And I can really tell that she loves doing YouTube in today's video.
I'm so, like, I literally feel like I'm going insane. Because every single day, I say, you guys are just fat shaming me. You guys are just fat shaming me. You guys are just fat shaming me. And you guys retaliate. No, it's because you lie. It's because you lie.
No, I retaliate, and it's not really a retaliation. I debate that it is not fat phobia to be critical. It's not. Now, whether or not you take my criticism or not, it's fine. You didn't ask for my criticism, but that's the joy. That's the joy of what we do on the internet. So that's all. One can be critical and not fat phobic. Amber.
Now I'm giving you the chance to tell me what I've lied about so I can confess if there's something I've really lied about.
I don't care about her confessions. God, I don't care that much. I don't.
I've lied about. I'm actually telling the truth. So I feel like I'm actually going crazy. You guys gaslight me. I feel like I'm going insane. You guys make me feel like I belong in a mental hospital. Like, honestly, I feel crazy because I'm being told by so many people, you're lying about this, you're lying about this. And I'm just like, where? Because more than anything, I want to sit here and be like, you guys are right. I did lie about that. Now I want to apologize so we can move on and we can create a new...
She's already made this video. She made this video years ago where she apologized for the things that she lied about. God, it doesn't matter.
relationship. But there's nothing. And it's just so hard for me to be disliked over things that aren't true.
I don't dislike you over untruths. I dislike you based on what I see. Right? And it's not, like, again, I'll say it. I don't hate Amber. I really dislike the way that she talks to her audience, the content that she creates, and ultimately, I dislike a lot of what she kind of continues to stand on. Right? It's my health. I can do what I want. It's my life. I've got to, like, I'm in this state of health, but I will continue to eat myself into it. I have all of these problems and I will address none of them. Like, that's what I dislike. That's what I dislike. And the fact that it's broadcast and normalized and rewarded. Like, those are the things that I dislike. And yeah, it's your life and you're going to live with it. But, like, putting myself into her shoes, I would want a happier, healthier life than what we are seeing on this YouTube channel for all the coins in the world.
Thank you, Twisty, for joining Stream Queens. Prove the haters wrong. Take all the money from mean super chats and donate it to an anti-bully foundation with receipts. Prove you don't thrive on negativity. I don't, hold on. You lied about breaking that couch. I did not lie about breaking that couch. I have explained already what happened. That couch was on a little, you can go back and watch my videos, was on a little wood. And when I went to sit down, it went off the wood and went, how do I explain that? It like went off the wood because I slid it down and it hit the floor with that loud noise. Did not break the couch.
Wow.
You lied about Destiny cheating on you. I did not lie about Destiny cheating on me. The whole time, I did not think that she physically cheated on me. I did not think that she emotionally cheated on me. It wasn't until recently she finally was like, yeah, I did emotionally cheat. And that's when I had to be like, oh, wow, okay, she did. That's not a lie. She finally told me that she did. So, okay, next. You lied about your intake for years, otherwise you wouldn't be pushing 600 pounds. How can we believe you now? I mean, seriously, Amber, it's disappointing. What do you mean lied about my intake? I have showed you my mukbangs. I have showed you binging days. I have showed you what I ate today videos. I have never faked what I ate today video, nothing. So I've never lied about what I eat.
Not that this is an important one, and none of them are really important because Amber's lying on the internet. Who cares? She has lied about her intake. That's a particularly interesting topic of discussion. Again, I think it comes back to the lying about the intent that's much more frustrating over the actuality of it all. I'm just, again, reliving the Henny Craig heydays of thanks for watching, like the end cards that would come up because she found something better or something really good happened or she ate something that wasn't on plan but didn't show us. Like, those are all actions that may lead your audience to not believe you. Right? I don't trust you, Amber. That.
Thank you, lazy cat. You lied about thriving on negativity because you wouldn't block. Wait, you lied about not thriving on negativity because if you didn't, you would have blocked all the negative people. I've never. Wait, what?
Thriving.
You lied about not thriving on negativity. I don't thrive on negativity, but this is my job, so I'm only going to block those who are actually, like, really put me in a bad headspace. Other than that, I just don't care.
Oh, she cares. I'm sorry. She does care. I think she cares because when she sees the numbers doing what they're doing, she needs to do this. Or in her mind, she needs to do this, right? Because again, this is her income. She is entirely reliant on this. So what other way is there to get attention on her YouTube channel at the moment? I mean, there are particular talking points that you could mention, but stirring the pot is probably the easiest thing to do. And with Amber, I don't think it is incorrect to say that she will take the path of least resistance, which is ironic when you talk about trolls in chat. But anyway.
So now that I see that everything that you guys think I lied about is actually something I didn't lie about, I think the liar that you should be bothering is Trisha Paytas. If you want to talk to a liar, go talk to her. So now that we can move on, I will not be answering any more of these questions because it's so fucking stupid. I just can't even think straight.
Yeah, people keep asking you, keep asking questions.
Would I ever go to an escape room? Yes. Yes, I would.
Okay. Is that a lie, though?
Everyone get over it. Also, everyone get back into a negative headspace from 5 years ago. Yes, exactly. You said that so perfectly. Would I make an OnlyFans if I wasn't self-conscious? Yes.
Oh, Jack in the Box mentioned the unused earrings. Yeah. Amber, let me try and predict what Amber would have said about that. Amber would have said, well, no, she was just confused. She didn't know that she'd already worn them. And she'd sterilized them anyway, so it was like they were practically unworn. I didn't lie. I was just ignorant.
Because we both believe that we could do what we want with our bodies. We can make one so we can make $1 million in 2 days.
Nobody wants to see this.
Everyone wants to see it.
Natural, thank you very much. Natural mentions that Joyful has a full list of lies. Excellent, very good. We do have some documentation. Excellent.
Everyone wants to see that, babe.
Again, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that she brings it up. She could just not bring it up. She could just not pay attention to the trolls. But who's going to watch if she doesn't do that? Sadly. Because again, this is the ecosystem she has built.
Scandalous, physical.
Could you imagine if tomorrow we get, like, a day one, like, Weight Watchers vlog? I would be so happy, hilariously. Still wouldn't believe it would work, but, like, I would be so happy to go from this into let me try and better my life. Because her doing these live streams, I don't believe is her bettering her life. And do I need to sit here and say that she needs to? No. I would just like to see it. I would really like to see that. I'd love to see her bettering her life.
What do you keep trying to ask, yo?
Do I like anime? I'm confused by it. I like reading manga and stuff. Would I ever do Nutrisystem? No.
Confused by anime.
Are we into science topics?
I love, like, planet facts.
CC, I didn't block you.
I'm not listening to Science Chat with Amber, the person who believes the moon landing didn't happen.
Facts about planets. I really dig that. That's how I found out that Uranus was almost named George.
Her energy would be so different right now regarding the line if Becky weren't there. That's not true. I'm just...
Oh, no, it would be. If Becky weren't here, it would be sad times, Lynn. She would be a little less, let me find that word.
I feel so
Quantum mechanics.
defeated. Like, I just feel like no matter what I do or say, trolls and haters will only believe what entertains them.
Star Talk.
Welcome, Courtney, to String Queens.
And you are benefiting off of that entertainment. And that's all it is. And, like, that's the recognition, right? Like, I benefit off of Amber's content. That's, as a reaction, like, creator, that's what happens, right? And she is benefiting off the drama in her chat. That's what it is.
Please show us your feet.
Belligerent, Pac-Man.
Oh, a Twinkie
Perfect.
sweater would be so cute.
Thank you for the word.
Yeah, me too. I love Neil deGrasse Tyson. I love that guy. He's so cool.
I'm not going to talk about Trisha Paytas. I said what I said. Thank you, Weight Loss Journey, for the super chat, and everyone else.
I love that Amber will consistently say, "Don't compare me to other YouTubers. Only I can do that." I'm less of a liar than Trisha Paytas. Why is everyone being mean to me? Stop comparing me to other people. Silly.
Talk about energy not being destroyed but transformed. So it goes along with how you feel about like energy. You feel spooky sometimes. Yeah. I mean, that's how I definitely view it. I don't think energy can be created nor destroyed. So, like, you are energy. You are pure, raw energy. So whenever your body dies, that can't just be the end of you. There's no way. There's no way. I know you're over there giggling and smiling, Amberlynn.
No.
Amberlynn don't believe in nothing.
Big science talk.
When you die, and that's the end. Which is bizarre.
What is that
I
theory
really don't
called?
wrap my head around how people literally think that we are the only solar system and we're the only living things on one planet and there's nothing else out there. Like, it just blows my mind that people literally think that. Like, I was raised to believe that.
Yeah.
You know, this is the only solar system. There are 9 planets. One of them has people on it. That's it.
The physics of
No.
death.
Right away.
Energy field changes approaching and during death.
I don't know.
Rafe does
It's just
something
a lot.
I
like
wonder if it's got a
Here,
theory.
how about you read the things and then...
Find that out later.
I'm taking a break. So read what you want out loud.
Let's see. Who is a famous person you'd like to spend a day with? And what would you want to do with them? I'd want to spend a day with, myself.
Kate. Oh, I was expecting you to say Kate Winslet.
Yeah, Kate Winslet. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Okay,
would you do?
7 minutes left
What'd you
on this
approve?
one, and then we're going to jump over to
Damn, what would you
Foodie
do?
Team.
I don't know. I literally have no idea. Like, if she showed up at my door right now, I'd be like, I don't know. You decide what we're doing.
I would choose Miley Cyrus,
Oh,
and I would just want to talk to her.
oh, celebrities.
I want to ask her questions
Hello,
and
don't
just
be a perv.
pick her mind. I'd want to learn more about her, like, on a personal level. 'Cause
So
I like
Ian
Miley
McKellen.
Cyrus.
That's not true. That was
I'd want to hang with him.
my own doing.
Because just
You like
like,
Dua Lipa? I
She aight.
I
camp
can't figure out
hilarity
a crowd.
ensues.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know
couldn't
what
pick
she
her
looks
song
like.
Out of a crowd. I don't know what that is. Would we give each other a pass to sleep with Miley and Kate?
No.
Yes. How do I become a member?
Oh, Carl Sagan and Brian Cox. That's a good one, Echo. Yeah, chat, let me know.
From your iPhone, I think you have to either do it from Safari or
Stephen Fry, also on my
Chrome?
list. Karen,
Something like
yes,
that.
Stephen Fry is wonderful.
What's your current favorite song?
current favorite song.
Running Away by Vano 3000. I know everybody's probably tired of it by now.
Well,
David
see, the thing
Attenborough,
is,
a very good choice.
Thank you, Punk, for joining String Queens.
Patrick Stewart or David Tennant, good
My
choice
all-time
as well.
favorite song is "Closer" by Kings of Leon, but like a song I really like now is "Power" by Billie Eilish.
Stevie Nicks.
wow,
Stevie
I'm
Nicks
shocked.
is a great choice.
That's your
Yes.
favorite
Matt
song?
Mercer is an excellent choice as well.
Like,
Stevie
right
Nicks
now,
is a really
you know?
good choice.
But my overall
Yes.
never changes.
I'm just shocked.
Why?
Billie Eilish? Like, why Billie Eilish?
Lenny Kravitz,
I
excellent.
like her music.
Prince,
Why?
Woody Harrelson,
I'm just
Arnold
What?
Schwarzenegger.
What?
I was being a smart ass.
Welcome the Fringe. I was like so confused. Like
No, she
Kim
hasn't touched
Nam-joon.
the Lego sets in forever.
Oh, nice.
And it makes me sad. And yes, I do like the Foo Fighters. But I will say I
Mozart,
prefer, Dave
excellent.
Grohl and Nirvana over Dave Grohl and Foo Fighters. I feel like Nirvana was better. But I do
Florence
like
Welsh,
Did I
very
hear about
good
Mark
choice.
Hoppus? No, what happened?
Are
It's
you
in my
still
notes. I
talking?
found out.
Okay.
Google it on my phone.
But then I have to leave the chat.
It's like
Megan Thee Stallion, Kate Bush, Super Junior.
oh my god, my nose is itchy.
Who else would I want?
What?
He has cancer.
I hate that word.
Blink 182.
Let me see.
Robert
Not
Jordan.
Ron, but Mark.
He wrote my favorite
The
book
wicked guitar
series
player.
before he
Producer,
passed.
or was he bass? I don't know. All
Edgar
those
Allan
guys
Poe,
would do
that's a
drums,
good
and
one.
Tom did most of the singing, and Mark would do like background vocals.
Gordon
What
Ramsay.
happened?
Gordon Ramsay only in a kitchen.
I don't know. My mind is jumbled right now because I'm just like,
H.P.
sad.
Lovecraft. Oh, that
Oh
would
my
be
god,
an
my nose
interesting
itches. Save me.
hangout.
I love Blink 182 so much.
Charles Dickens.
They were a big staple of my teenage years.
Oh yeah, like a classic novelist. Jane Austen might be a fun hang.
Titled album.
Um,
That's their best one. Y'all can fight me.
Want me to go back to the chat for you? Because I don't want to read it
Why?
right now.
Feeling a certain type of way?
No, it's just a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Alan Rickman. Oh,
And
that's
plus,
a good
I read
choice,
a bunch,
natural.
and then you want to read a bunch, so it's just easier for you to do it.
This is cool. They make makeup interesting looking.
It's supposed to plump my lips, but let me tell you something.
we
My lips
done?
are tiny, and it's
Mark
not
his
plumping.
face, yeah.
All right, we're done. We're done with Amber. We got entirely distracted, and we're done. Amber, I got nothing. I got no advice for you, Amber. Just whatever. Do whatever you're gonna do, and just be mad about it. And be mad, stay bad. And I guess that's about it. Amelia Earhart. Yes, Lottie. Jane Goodall. Yeah. Jane Goodall. Yeah, actually. Mary Shelley. Robin Williams. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, we got to get into Foodie. I've got no time. Okay. I mean, I've got no time in relation to Foodie because Jesus Louises. All right, so buttons. We're going to get close. Here we go. We got a lot. Oh, shit. 48 hours. We got a lot of Foodie. Funnily enough, we got no Foodie for a day. We got a reprieve. And it was excellent, and I hope you all enjoyed 24 hours foodieless. And then we got yesterday's Foodie. Yesterday's Foodie was a lot. Too much, some may say. From the beginning, mark the timestamp. Also, pardon me. Mark the timestamp, future Zach. Because we'll do the thing in the description. We got high. Chantel's getting, not high, but she did get high. We'll get to that. We got the first video, which was high. Chantel's going to her friend Shannon's daughter's graduation. She wants company. We get high for 52 minutes. That happens. I'm back, baby. We're filming in the car. That's it. Right there and cherish. Her deciding to play carpool karaoke alone, but on a stream. And I have a particular moment of this one, which I will mute because there is indeed copyrighted music. And we'll find it. Let's just watch in silence, right? Let's just watch in silence at speed. That'll do. We'll do that. Huasson's Lion, thank you very much for the super chat. Huasson says, watching at 5 a.m. while drinking rather. Sleepy time tea. Love your streams as always. Huasson's, thank you very much for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your tea and you are super cozy, because I am also super cozy. Right, so there is a moment in this. Let's just try to find it. I clipped it and posted it on Twitter, which I never use Twitter, but I thought I was funny. Here-ish? Great. We'll slow it down, because I think this is it. Is it here? Maybe not here. I can tell by the background. There it is. Here. I hope you're all singing the song in your head. Excellent. She's feeling herself. She's singing. She's playing carpool karaoke alone, which is fine. Oh! Do we need to play it one more time? Who else needs to get angry? I'm not angry. Just disappointed. Cool. Does anybody... For 100 points, who would like to tell me what was incorrect about this moment? Look, Mum, no hands. Exactly, Lily. No hands. Distracted driving. Fabulous. It's the gift. I won't say the gift that keeps on giving. It is the consistency for me. Is it any wonder that she has run over 2 animals in recent memory? Whew. Oh, so bad. So bad. So bad. Anyway, so that happened. Then we got the Let's Hang Gang and the Beezin. Now, these 2 live streams are actually the same live. There isn't a break in between. It's just the reception got fuzzy at the end of Let's Hang Gang. I can't tell you if there's a lot of interesting talking points in any of this 6.5 hours worth of content, right? Because in total, this day was 8 hours of live streaming. That's a lot of live streaming. And team, I do long live streams, but like, it's a lot of live streaming. I can't tell you whether or not there were interesting talking points, but there's one specific interesting moment that I'm going to watch from. That is at the 2 hours and 20 minute mark. And we're going to see how far we can go with this. And then we're going to go cover dinner. Because dinner, there's a lot of dead air as well. So I might skip ahead a little bit through that. But it is the most recent one at 11 hours ago. So let's go Beezin. Here-ish. Very good. Speed at 1.75, so it sounds normal. Excellent. Very good. Alright.
I don't want to hide anything. Because you people find it out, and then you give me shit. No, exactly, Anna Stewart. Please stop using. I don't want to have...
We're going to watch this at normal speed, because I would like to relive this moment in its truest form. Excellent. Everybody, if you haven't got a beverage, if you aren't cozy, I would recommend both.
You know what? I look like a Elvis impersonator in his fat years. Fuck. No, Savage, I don't want to see him. Come here, Sam. I want to kiss your bum, Sam.
I found this interesting because she turned around and she said, "Come here, Sam, I want to kiss your bum, Sam." And I was like, Sam's just doing his thing. Sam's going to go, like, find a hidey hole. I think I was watching something and they were talking about cats, how cats tend to be like one or the other. They tend to enjoy being like really high up, like treetop cats, or they prefer going in like the dark spaces, like the cupboards and the closet kind of cats. And from this, I think Sam might be the second cat, where Sam just really enjoys getting into like a dark and cozy spot.
Oh my god.
Now, throughout this live stream, Chantel tells us that it's just gummies. It's just edibles. Now, you know me, I don't like to talk on the things that like I can't actually see or hear, or like the tinfoil hat theories are quite rare, few and far between. She's high as butts, though. Right? She's high as butts. She is inebriated to an extent, yes.
Recipes recreated. You're grown. Don't let people make you feel bad. I know, I try not to.
The other reason why we're watching this is because the dinner stream from today, just like, someone needs to help me understand how someone can just have such a different attitude, I suppose. I mean, like, she's high as fuck. Like, that is part of it, absolutely. It's just...
That's the thing that's frustrating.
Turtles.
Is I always come full circle and realize that, like what you just fucking said. After ruminating over it all night, like how I should react to things.
Ruminating's a
and
good word.
In the end, just fucking react to it.
She's very quiet. My apologies to her.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Turn around.
I'm gonna try to remember the rest.
Bright eyes. I'll help her. Every now and then I fall off.
What's that? What? Oh my god. I'm hearing shit. There's like a weird feeling in my chair.
I think that's just her, but... Alright.
It's like really hot. It's weird.
It may be that you've been sitting in this gamer chair for 3.5 hours. That the chair is feeling warm and weird, but... Alright, some strange sensations going on, okay.
I swear I didn't do like anything. I swear, no shrooms or nothing.
She swears, you guys. She swears. Definitely not shrooms.
Maybe I took too many edibles. I don't know. Some of the gummy bears were mashed in with other gummy bears.
Uh-huh.
It kind of just like a melted blob. He had warned me about that.
Can I just ask a question? Why the fuck is Foodie wearing sunglasses? Does she wear sunglasses through this entire thing? No, she doesn't. She puts them on after the dress. Oh dear, the dress. We won't talk about the dress because it wasn't very flattering. There's chin scratching with the back and cheese scratcher. Excellent. Okay, no, she did.
So that's fine.
She just has
I'm desperate at this point. I really love the feeling of it, you know?
I lost that
Get a
talking point.
little bit lonely that you never come around. Turn around.
Probably should, hey.
It sounds like there's someone at my fucking door. I fucking swear, do you hear the thumping?
No. Do you?
You don't hear the thumping? I swear, I'm not fucking playing. I'm like freaking out right now because I'm fucking high. I need a weapon. For real. You bitch. Hey! Come out now. You... Oh no, fuck. Pete! Pete! There's an intruder! Come here. Come. I'm not hallucinating.
It's Sam. It's Sam crawling out of the cupboard for me. Oh no, Foodie.
Alright, if there's some, I was really walking. Alright, if there's anyone here, knock out. Knock.
I just want to take a moment. I need to take a moment to put myself in Pizza's position. To have just a Foodie high as fuck running to him with back scratcher in hand, saying that she's heard an intruder. Now, the idea of an intruder is not funny. This pantomime is hilarious.
The intruder!
Whew.
Can you check my patio for fucking monsters?
Sam won the internet today.
Yeah, no! Sam, go downstairs and sleep. You've caused enough trouble tonight.
Now, not only is Foodie so high that she doesn't recognize what the sound is of Sam like in the cupboard behind her, but Pete decides to take on the potential intruder with the dirty mac and cheese scratcher in his hand. I can't. This was his weapon of choice.
Oh, open the door. I want to be sure. Please.
Wow, what a shock. Nobody out here.
Don't let him out.
Pizza's so done. What a shock. There's no one out here. Stupid.
No, Sam. Okay, lock it, please. Oh my god. No, they're gonna think I'm crazy. But I'm not. No!
I think you might be a little paranoid at this point, but that's just me.
Did you see what happened?
Yes. Do we want a replay? We want a replay. Okay.
You're right.
Team, I will do a replay. Please bear with me one moment. I was not prepared for this, but I do have a thing. Excellent. Okay, we have the clip. It is a 4-minute clip. We can rewatch that if you would like. Yes. Yes, we can.
Oh my god. Recipes recreated. You're grown. Don't let people
Sam.
make you feel bad. I know. I try not to.
Sam is so sneaky.
And realize that, like what you just fucking said. After ruminating over it all night, like how I should react to things, and in the end, just fucking react to it. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Knowing what comes makes the comedic setup just like chef's kiss.
What is that? What is that?
Knowing how sneaky Sam is now makes it so much better. This is classic comedy. Something's wrong. Absolutely it is. This is like... This will be forever
It's like
remembered.
a weird feeling in my chair. It's like really hot. It's weird. I swear I didn't do like anything. I swear.
I wonder if
no
you
feeling,
peed in
nothing.
there. Perhaps.
Maybe I took too many edibles.
I think you may have taken quite a few.
Some of the gummy
edibles,
bears were mashed in with other gummy bears.
Raining says Sam just got so much
Kind of just like
payback.
a melted blob. He had warned me about
I
that.
hope
That's fine.
the villain Sam
I'm
edit
desperate at
continues.
this point. I really love the feeling of it, you know? Get a little bit lonely that you never come around. Turn around. Sounds like there's someone at my fucking door. I swear, do you hear the thumping? You don't hear the thumping? I swear, I'm not fucking playing.
Well,
I'm freaking out right now. Why?
turn around, exactly!
I need a weapon. For real.
Oh dear.
Bitch. Hey! Come out now! Yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Fuck. Pete! 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 Come here! Come here! No! Here! I fucking swear.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Sam just scooting his way out there. She will never know. Oh, goodness. Anyway. Hilarity. There is 4 minutes of comedy gold in there for anybody who just needs a good laugh. Please feel free to watch those 4 minutes because it's hilarious. Beezin then continued.
Who would I fucking run to right now? I'd be dying. I'd be running across the street with my cat pajamas.
By the way,
What? Should I be muting this? Because I don't want to talk about personal stuff.
nah.
I just also wanted to note in this, like, who's coming to Chantel's defense in this situation when she's not living with Pete's? She continues to say that there's nothing that he does that I can't do for myself. Example. Example 17.
Wait, let me mute and then.
So,
The oh no 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 was perfect, and I need someone who is musically talented to just knock that one out of the park. I need parodies. I need musical compilations. I need all the things. It will forever be wonderful. This is great. This is great. Where was my elevator music, Zach? Come on. Technical Zach was not on his game for this.
Let's see if I can get it with my foot. Cause I'm fucking... Oh yeah.
Angela
That's how you do
suggests
it.
slowing down the oh no part to half speed.
Guitar on the MTV.
I'd suggest double speed.
What? Do I even want to know?
Oh my god, don't make me laugh.
Right, now that the best part of the week is over. God damn it, Sam. We're going to just skip to the end of this live to see how uncomfortably inebriated Chantal was this evening. And then we'll jump into the dinner one and cover that 45 minutes worth. Let's go. I told you it was a marathon, team.
It's okay though. Oh my. I don't even know where I was going with that.
Is this
So
better? Oh,
hungry
Jesus.
for freaking stuff.
Double. She's talking about being
Holy
hungry.
shit.
Okay.
Is it normal to feel like shit after the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine? I need to sleep? Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do. The sun is literally coming up in that window beside her. Yes, after the 6 hours of sitting in your gamer chair, streaming like this, yes, you do need to sleep.
All the Nashville chickens. Oh, I'm gonna smash. I'm gonna do a Nashville challenge today. Okay, how many calories is this?
Boo! I hate this. Boo!
Someone add it up for me quick.
What do you want?
5? No, I can't do it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Do you think I can eat 2 of them? Oh my god, I just want to
The
smash
fucking
like 10
Nashville
times.
chicken burgers. They're too many calories.
I don't think I ate
For
yesterday.
5. Jesus.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I had one meal though. Challenge or binge? Are you a binge eater? Don't think it's more in the world. No, I think it would be a.
Bad idea. Don't do it.
I guess it would be look like a binge, but it would be a food challenge.
Oh my god, who was suggesting this to her? Awful, awful, Chantel's chat. Awful. No, don't. Ew. Just even entertaining the thought makes me uncomfortable. Because we've seen it, but like in the past before. And again, like for like, recognizing someone who has shitty relationships with food. Same girl. I know. No. What is it? Ew. Why would you need to do that challenge? Why would anyone need to do that challenge? It's not a necessary challenge.
Yeah. Hydrate. Oh, all this time. Are you leaving Twisty Misty? Should I get Twisty Misty tomorrow? Can we please bees? Nashville chicken sandwich. Not anymore. What? Black Summer. Oh, I did see that. It is good, Lucy Lou. You're right. Wow,
Oh, do we
I'm
want
so
it normal speed for the...
tired. Man.
This was normal speed.
These edibles. Yeah, I know I asked you that. I don't know why. Behave yourself and... I know, Twilight Sparkle. I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I know.
That's normal speed, team. That's what that is. Sorry.
Actually,
Look, I'll show you. Normal.
maybe there's nothing wrong with it, because it's called Feast and Famine.
Oh my god. Hi. It's Chantal. She's talking. She's gonna speak on things that are hard. And I'm sorry that she handles it poorly. Every time.
So it's not a binge. That's why I'm saying the term matters. Because binge has some really heavy connotations behind it. It's a heavy word and it has nothing to do.
I hate this talking point. I do. Because both Amber and Chantal do the same thing where they define what is a binge to them. And I hate it. No, I would have eaten that anyway. No, this is how I normally eat. No, this isn't a binge. You've never seen a binge. I would do these things if they were a binge. This is just me eating. This is a challenge. This is just me overeating. And the fact that she was talking about challenges before this is really the thing that fucking irks me. Like, stop it. Go and actually speak to a professional and let them tell you what they think a binge is for you, right? Because you can manipulate what words you use, and ultimately it doesn't matter, because a lot of people who are struggling with issues like this, and again, I'm a person who has a shitty relationship with food, a lot of people who... Okay, don't talk about a lot of people because not a professional, talk about me. I won't call my overeating periods a binge. I won't. However, if I talk to a professional and explain what it is that I do, the likely chance that they will define it as a binge. So I won't define it that way, because it allows me to justify, or allowed me to justify my behavior a lot more, right? I would feel less shitty about it. I would feel less guilty about it. I would feel less like it was an issue that I needed to address. And then when I came to the realization that what you're doing, past Zach, was subconscious, what you're doing is not good for you, and what you're doing isn't the right thing, isn't the way that you should relate to rely on food, and you need to change that. But coming to the honest truth with myself was a thing I was very fortunate that I was able to do. Because Foodie does this bullshit, I don't think she ever will without a healthcare team. That. And also, this is on YouTube. This is the career. This is the money making. And that just doesn't feel right. All right.
You're labeling binge as an umbrella term for all situations that involve large amounts of food. And that's only one situation of so many. And a lot of them do not include a negative relationship with food.
It's like she watches me or is in my head. I don't think she's doing either. Overeating and binging, regardless of how you define it personally, is a shitty relationship with food, I believe. If you have gotten to 400 pounds, if you have eaten yourself to severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, an enlarged spleen, a belly button hernia, if you have eaten yourself into type 2 diabetes, I'm not a professional, but I will tell you that getting to that point in your health, which is directly tied to your diet, is based on a shitty relationship with food. Yeah? Cool. Done.
You can still eat a large meal and it not be a binge.
I didn't realize Foodie touched on this topic at the end here. I haven't actually watched this entire 5-hour stream, but boy howdy, what serendipitous luck that we have gotten to this talking point at the end of Miss Foodie Beauty.
So that's where the confusion is. So I have to clarify that, because you know what? It's very important. It's not a binge. It's not a binge. That's what I'm saying, peeper pooper. Are you a binge eater?
I don't classify myself in that regard, and I do not believe I haven't received a diagnosis in that realm. I overeat, and I have come to the realization that I have practiced in binge eating previously. Yeah, previously morbidly obese. Been there, recognized a shitty relationship with food, work every day to address it. Cool. And it reminds me of the talking points that they make when they say, well, BED and binge eating and food addiction and things like that. You know, it's so much harder than everything else because you have to eat, right? And it's like, yeah, you do have to eat. But that only, in my mind, that only adds to, adds to the importance of making a better relationship with food. Because, yeah, you do have to take in calories. You do have to fuel your body. It is a thing that you have to do. So, wouldn't it be so much more important to you to recognize that you have a shitty relationship with food than another substance? Because it is something your body needs to partake in every day. And I'm not trying to, like, build a hierarchy of the importance of addiction and substances, because that's fucking bullshit, not the conversation I'm having. But yeah, food is something that you do have to, you have to have. So take your health seriously.
Oh, like I'm gonna trust what they say. If you're getting on my nerves, peeper pooper, so you're like, ugh. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm speeding her up. Can't stand this.
Don't roll your eyes at me. A binge is unhealthy excess. I guess it's like not so much about the physical amount of food, because it's not always just about eating in excess. No, a binge for me, like in relating to the disorder itself, from my experience, is the mindset. It's like that like I said, like those negative emotions, they give you that really warped relationship with food, like the guilt, the shame, and everything else, you know?
As a morbidly obese individual, every time I overate, I recognized it. Like, every time. I knew what I was doing. I had very little willpower and self-control in the moment. But afterwards, when my stomach was so distended because I'd packed so much into it, because, again, I just had shitty eating practices and wouldn't give myself the time to trigger the fact that I was full. Every single time I knew I'd overeaten. Every single time I knew I'd had way too much. So regardless of how you define the behavior of overconsumption, it is overconsumption. And it is a shitty relationship with food. Regardless. And this is coming from the individual who has shown us nothing but takeaway mukbangs for the last months. If not a year. We might have gotten a Goodbye Fresh video somewhere in there. But Jesus Christ.
And just like, no, like, yeah, it's not the same at all. So, you're an emotional eater. Yeah, I mean, there's different, motivations behind things, different triggers. You're not being respectful of that.
Just get your shit together, Chantal. Just get your house in order.
Oh, I have something in my eye. I wish I had a Ouija board. Captain Howdy! Sorry, BBJ. So Sam is sleeping on my bed, and hi, yes, I know. Oh man, they don't like being locked out of the fucking room.
Instantly thinking of Sam's shenanigans and being very thankful for it. I'm done with this talking point from Foodie. We're going to move on to the dinner stream from today. Guys, it is a marathon. We finally got up to date. Finally. Thank you all so much for joining me. Team, we have over 750 of you currently here. If you'd like to hit that like button, I'd appreciate that. We're going to get straight into this one. And unfortunately, I have skipped through most of this. There's a bit of like dead air here and there. The one thing I will note, we don't talk about the physicality a lot, but sometimes it is a more apparent talking point. I think this live is filmed with a different phone. I think it's her other phone. And I think it's her other phone because the quality isn't quite as helpful. There's a little less masking going on. There's a little less filtering going on. The lighting seems different. Everything looks a little different. And Chantal looks a little different. So, we'll go. And go.
That's not good.
Oh,
I
we are
don't
way too fast.
care what it's like
Peppy Chantal.
to have your arms around me. I cried.
Okay, again, I'm not getting caught up about this talking point because I will preface all of this to say formerly morbidly obese, absolutely have scarring and stretch marks on my skin, right? I have loose skin. All I will say in the fact that I believe that this is a different camera, and it really doesn't matter, the fact that I believe this is a different camera, because in this setup and this lighting, I can see scarring on the arms. And that's it. And that's all I will say.
Jessica, Brooke, Lori, May, Florida, Vegas Doll, Lucy, Penny, Danielle, Risha. Hi, Beezers. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for a girl like you. All right, I gotta show you some things I got. Oh, I wanted to do a weigh-in. All this time.
I'm just going to say this PSA now, and this is for future Zach and anyone who wants to take this advice. If you come to a point where your skin is looking like it didn't yesterday, go and get it checked out.
Mira. I feel good today. I'm hyper again. No, I'm not that hyper. I'm starving. I have food on the way. Jiu-jitsu, Nicole. Did anyone get notification?
Hamsters? Did the hamsters fall off the wheels? I think the hamsters fell off the wheels.
I remember.
Oh, by the way, my face is good. I actually didn't remember to watch it, no. Did you rewatch it? What's wrong with my thing?
Right. She's talking about rewatching her stream. She doesn't have 6 hours to watch. She's got
I'm not sure, Brooke. Probably. I don't know. I might take a bees break. I beezed extra hard last night.
Please do.
Don't you find I
This
beezed?
is so
This
fast
camera, by the
by
way, makes my
comparison.
gums look different color than on the other one.
Because it's a different phone. Not that it's important.
I didn't get that part. So the cat walked up. So Sam walked out of the closet when I was flipping out. I thought there was an intruder last night. And it was,
I've got the clip, Foodie.
just
I've
Sam.
got it. I got you covered, mate.
oh, by the way, my face is gonna get really red because I have no foundation on.
No, your face is really red because this is a camera without a filter. And I'm not trying to be rude, right? I'm really not. If I changed my camera setup and looked different, I would expect the chat to be filled with, hey, Zach, you look different. Yeah. Health is important. Zach, tomorrow, health is important.
I was the
Hi, Vegas
one who
stuff.
wasn't gonna remember, so I remember.
I was friggin' scared, like for real. I'm gonna wait for more people to come in. I'm gonna weigh
Morning,
myself,
Holly.
and then food should be here.
No, Marissa, no beauty filter in this one.
I mean, I watched it live. I think people just want you to see how high you were. But it was just, I don't think it's any different than my other streams, is it?
I don't know. She got like real high yesterday. Well, yesterday here.
A vibrator. Hi, Marissa. We were beezing in VC earlier. We missed you. Not long though. I was on there for like a minute.
Oh, Kaylee, thank you so much for the plant advice. Yeah, the Monstera and the back are getting like little sprouty dudes. I need to give them more sun for sure.
Oh,
Thank you.
May. See, I missed
Thank
that
you for
part. I
the-
didn't see
thank-
Sam.
Thank you for the advice.
The back scratcher. I measured my weight loss with that just to see how far I can reach.
Just a reminder, she ate the macaroni off the back scratcher, then used the back scratcher as a potential defensive weapon, and then Pete's was scratching Sam with the back scratcher. So although Sam comes out the ultimate victor in the oh no shenanigans, Sam also got scratched with Foodie's back scratcher cum macaroni stick. So poor Sam.
I'm on a savage. Hamburger eyes. Scapegoat. No, what happened? What happened was I had the gummy bears, okay?
Uh-huh.
I took 2. I thought 2 was okay. Because
These gummy bears are 50 milligrams each, from memory.
thing is, you build a tolerance with edibles, like cannabis edibles. If you eat, even like, let's say you do once 100 milligrams, you're going to be kind of used to it. So
I don't think that's how that works, Foodie. I'm not big on the weeds, and edibles are not legal here. I don't know if it's like a one and done situation type dealio. You do 100 milligrams one time, you'll never feel it again. I don't think so.
what I did was
That's
I
not
ate
how
a
that
few,
works.
Or I ate 2.
So how any
And
of
then
this works?
it wasn't like nothing. So I ate 2, I think 2 more.
Yeah, but how long did you give it a minute? Did you give it any time? Or were you just like, nah, I feel like a gummy bear? And this is why, like, ultimately, this is why I was really apprehensive about the edibles. Because although, like, smoking, vaping, doing all of those things, really not great for the pulmonary embolisms and the previously untreated asthma, like, the edibles, I feel, are just as concerning when you consider the fact that Chantel has a really shitty relationship with food. Like, it just seems like a bad idea.
But the first ones were just taking forever to kick in, I guess. I don't know. Because like a couple hours later, that's when I started like, what the hell? It was just weird.
Did you? Okay.
Looking healthy?
It's ironic that I don't think we saw these things on stream, but sure, tell us stories, sweetie.
Thank you. Are my pupils what? Actually, the lights are bright, so they're a bit smaller.
Stephanie says
I
they're
don't
like
people
brownies,
measure
you
my
need to
pupils
wait.
or what? Jesse, hi Natty. Chantel's hair fibers. By the way, fibers, guess what I got in the mail today?
Red Cat has mentioned some take up to 2 hours to kick in. Red Cat, thank you very much for that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to talk to someone in regards to, like, the digestion, I suppose, and the activation of it all, because remembering that Chantel is also on Ozempic, which kind of plays with, like, all of those functions. Not a professional, just from, like, the talking points. So, I wonder if the activation or the high that she feels is also delayed because of her digestive issue.
I want this to be an emoji. Wait.
Fuck is this? What's going on here?
I know I look like crap. I have to shower.
You know, every time they say it, I will say it. Before I come on camera, I at least wash my face, if not step out of the shower. I like to be presentable.
And I gotta wash my stuff, my clothes. And I got Nutrice. I'm gonna dye my hair soft black.
Didn't she just dye her hair the other... No, it was a while ago. Time. What is time?
And I got these. Somebody suggested pose. You want me to pose?
No. 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 Ugh. That should have been the thumbnail.
Alright. And these are Cottonelle flushable. Tested on plumbers.
Okay.
Is there a plumbers association?
You probably have a
flushable
national
wipe.
and local one, yeah.
Okay, so instead of toilet paper, gentle plus with aloe, hypoallergenic.
Great.
So your ass will be clean. No dingleberries.
Memories of Chantel's story times about dingleberries. Oof.
Okay, let me do my weigh in. Oh, I should wait, right? I didn't eat
Rowan
yesterday.
says in all caps, flushable wipes are not flushable. They're bad for pipes. They're not flushable. Excellent.
Body weight
Thanks,
is
team.
331.6 pounds.
Numbers.
Body weight is 331.6 pounds.
Okay.
What was
So that's like 4 or 5 down since the last one, which I think was yesterday or the
it
day
last
before.
time? What was it last time? This is not good.
What element of this? Also, hi, good Pete.
Hi.
Pete says hi.
That's like
Sorry, what did it come out as?
331.
I brought salt and ginger.
I think it was 3:32 15 minutes ago.
15 minutes ago!
So it is at this moment that Bad Pete kind of called out Chantel, knowing that she weighed before the stream. And ultimately, it doesn't matter. Like, who the hell cares? But I don't know. I'm not a professional, and I will just say that a 4-pound fluctuation is possible, but also I am doing a concern in regards to the healthiness of Chantel's weight loss. But I've heard it before.
Yeah, it was like 332 before I left. Should I do it again? Tracy. 336. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Lottie.
I didn't poop today. I don't have to, though.
Great to know.
I feel empty.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lovely.
okay, where's the food? Hold on.
I feel empty. Better fill up. Oh gosh, shut up, Zach.
Okay, it's gonna be here soon. You're getting edibles? Actually, the place that delivers, they're out of edibles, so I don't have any left, actually. But I do have, I did order, I'll tell you in a minute. This is like...
I know I shouldn't, and you know I try not to talk about it, but the discoloration on the lower legs and feet is concerning. As someone who had to get checked for diabetes consistently, has family who works in diabetes education, and is diabetic themselves, yeah, concern.
Body weight is 332 pounds. Body weight
We'll say
is
332.
332 pounds.
No. Where are you going? Right? What?
Casey just trying to steal your seat.
Yep. As I was walking to it. All right, so if,
Do you know what? It is really quite sad. And oftentimes I get it to the point, especially when I do these long lives, where I just start to have to like distance myself to that connection of like the potential of Chantal. Because potentially the worst may occur. And regardless of how many times I will scream into the void, and collectively how much we all scream into the void, and how emotional or unsettling or insular this makes us feel, ultimately, I believe the greatest thing we can take away from this content is acknowledging the fact that our health, mental, physical, sexual, whatever, is the most important thing. Yeah. Anyway.
if I can make it into the 320s, I think it's the Ozempic hamburger eyes, honestly.
I don't.
Personally.
I think it's so much.
Just not eating really as much.
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
I go...
Yeah. You ate a 3,000 calorie meal the other day. And, like, ultimately the TDEE will work itself out, but I can't. So, like, so much of it just seems wrong, but okay.
Basically, I go through bouts, like I told you guys, like, sometimes I'm hungry, sometimes I'm not. So for the past 2 days, I didn't really eat much, right? I don't think. And then you saw what I friggin' pigged out on the night before. And tonight I'm going to eat a normal, probably size portion meal.
Do you know what the dangerous thing is here? The dangerous thing is her saying, I lost 50 pounds because of Ozempic. And the expectation that gives to people. Right? That's what it is. And it's always been that kind of slimy feeling of, this is the magic bullet. Just go on this diet. This is the thing that can help. Just take this medication. This is the thing that can help. And ultimately, your own health should not be... your own health should not be negatively influenced by watching Foodie. Instead, go and speak to a professional.
I'll show you what I've ordered when it gets here. I gotta shave my saggy. Can you hold up my arm fat so I can shave my armpits later?
And you know what? I also want to just mention, like, regardless of who calls what, if we find the truth, if we don't know the truth, whatever, I will be the vaguest of vagues, because it's what I do many times, and say that this weight loss does not seem unhealthy. Does seem unhealthy, sorry. Regardless whether it is the Ozempic or is not the Ozempic, regardless of whether or not it is diabetes that is just ravaging her system, whether or not it is drug use. Ultimately, it doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong, whatever. The practice that we are watching, I believe, is unhealthy as someone who is a layperson. That's it.
Go ahead and say no.
Oh! If you love me, you'll do it. I'm just joking. Snaggle pussy. Like, when are you moving out? Yeah. When's our lease up? Go ahead. No, seriously, this looks so weird to me. Like, I can't get over that. It's just so saggy and movie and jiggly. It gets lower and lower.
It does, and it's mildly concerning that it's only on one side. And again, as a layperson and not a professional, that would scream that it might be something to do with your lymphic system. But who the fuck am I? Go talk to a doctor.
Oh, our food. Oh, I can't wait to eat. Yeah, last night there was like a little bit of time when I just felt like super sick. Like I had not like sick like vomit or like that kind of thing, but from
what?
Almost like having a bad cold or something. It was weird. And
Okay.
it's so sore. The makeup wipes, the Biore wipes, I actually use them on my eye and they actually work pretty well. So whoever sent them to me, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try these. I hope I like them. I might not use dry toilet paper ever again.
I mean, whatever.
So,
Buttons.
you feel fresh. The Costco ones? Oh, I didn't know Costco had some.
Oh god, we're talking about... No,
10
we
pound,
can
50
skip.
pounds of ass wipes, $9.99.
We can skip.
Yeah, I deleted it from my thing because it's just like, yeah, that's probably more for you guys. Go there, talk shit about me.
Oh, the Discord. Right, gotcha.
I think I'll dye my hair tonight.
Okay. Can't wait to see it tomorrow.
I hope it. Yeah, I've dyed my hair this color before, so. Nicole, are you gonna dye it with us?
I'd actually not be against that content. Probably more of a produced piece of content would definitely be better. But Chantal dyeing her hair, yeah. Anything that is not
Maybe.
staring at
Maybe.
chat, yes.
There's so great people that are not like that at all, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of great people.
Ariana, thank you very much for that comment. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. She is draining.
won't run out
Yes,
for a while.
you know what? Watching Chantal is draining. That's an excellent moment to say. Watching both Chantal and Amber can be draining in many ways. It can be. Ultimately, I still continue to find it interesting to talk about and useful to talk about because it reaffirms a lot of the healthy mechanisms that I have managed to work on. They are not reliant on these individuals, but they certainly highlight the importance of them.
Yes, Purple Glitter, what would you like to ask? Come here, you chubby use. It's no use, chubby use. It's no use. Hi, Mitchu. Lewis. Did you have a McFlurry?
Oh, cat butt.
What chubby use?
Sam is still the champion.
Hi, Tubby.
This is what happens. She calls him Tubby, and then he's like, next time. Next time when you're high and paranoid, I'm gonna get you.
Where's playing cheeseburgers? I missed the Foodie Beauty theme song. Soon, Lewis.
Angelina, thank you so much for the super chat. It's lovely to see you, Angelina. Angelina says, hey, Poppy in chat. Just want to say I love the additional spice you're giving lately. From California, smash the like button, y'all. Angelina, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm very happy that you're enjoying the content. I honestly get just as frustrated as everyone else. I want to scream into the void just as much as anyone else. And a lot of the times I do come to some self-actualization and realization watching this. But yeah, Sassy Zach is definitely alive and well. So thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate the fact that you're enjoying it.
Come here. You like when I spank your bum?
Oh, and thank you for the like reminder as well. Team, we have almost 900 of you joining this morning on the other side of the planet or this evening over here. So thank you all very much. If you'd like to hit that like button, I'd appreciate it.
What? Move. Come on. Oh, you chubby you! Look at chubby use. Is it a beige league? Wait, chubby use. Oh, chubby use. Oh, chubby. Hi, chubby. Oh, chubby. Oh, chubby. What? Stop stretching your beige legs.
I could
Hey, Joe.
legitimately just watch a
You want Sam?
stream of the cats
Sam.
with some fun music.
Oh, chubby you.
I'd probably watch like 20 minutes and then be done. But
You love me? You love Sam? Oh, you chubby use.
Everyone loves Sam.
Of course.
I hope Sam's okay. Hula Girl, hello. Lovely to see you today.
Food. Hi, Gail. Of me tripping out?
Good, 'cause I'm starving as well.
Probably email or DM
This is fun.
would probably be your best bet. He's got a precious face scapegoat, yeah. National treasure. She's under the table. Hey, Tim.
She's doing this to be annoying. Hold on. Yeah, let's
Give
just
me a
turn
minute. I'm
around.
not gonna
Thank
text
you.
and everything. I just need to.
Oh.
What are you gonna?
Who are you calling and texting consistently? She is... It doesn't matter. And we will find out or we won't find out, and who cares? But she is on her phone on streams a lot. Let's just get to... Oh, God, the mukbang. It just... Nothing's good. It's all bad.
Oh, my favorite. Look at...
Do you know what I would want to see in that bowl? Some broccoli.
And this is scallop and shrimp croquettes.
Oh, there's a piece of basil on that
What
one.
is this?
No, basil? No, that's
It's like
probably
a homemade sauce they make, like a
red
spicy...
vein sorrel or something.
Forks out of the dishwasher.
How the fuck do they always run out of forks? I'm dying. We have 6 forks in this house. 6. And we're also a home of 2 people. And we will never be without a fork. How are they always without a fork?
Yep.
So much beige. It is a lot of beige. There's a little bit of green there.
Knife as well.
I think there's one on the counter.
Out of forks and back scratches. Damn it, Lemon. That is funny.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello? Hi.
This is happening with more and more frequency, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I just want to watch my
That's why I
thing.
gotta get all... I forgot that I ordered some things, and I don't have underwear.
I forgot that I ordered some things and I don't have underwear. Miss, what are you wearing beneath that countertop? Oh no.
Alright, let's try this. Scallops and shrimp. Let's see what it tastes like. Poor Pete. Is he eating with us?
Probably good, but I want to know what that sauce is. What's the sauce, Foodie?
What kind of wizardry is this?
It looks like a scallop and shrimp, either potato cake or risole. Or what she call it, a croquette. So it's breaded and deep fried. Okay, excellent. Potato, shrimp, scallop, probably cheese, bread, fry. Done. Salt. What am I missing? Any ingredients I'm missing, team?
It's a scallop and shrimp croquette.
There you go. There it is.
It's so flavorful. I can't explain it.
Just leaving it over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Foodie Beauty. Oil. Oh, yes, of course. I missed oil. Becky chat and learn. Hey, Becky, yes. The amber part was at the start of the stream. Cheese? Yeah, cheese. There'd be parmesan or something in this one. Shrimp sauce?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was something you wanted to hide from your audience or not.
Sorry, Peach. Okay, go upstairs.
That green leaf is not being
You're
eaten.
gonna go upstairs?
Poosh.
May as well be curly parsley at this stage. No one eats the curly parsley.
Thank you.
Flat leaf parsley, absolutely. Curly parsley, rather.
They're good.
They're good, but you didn't
What?
finish them. Okay.
I want a Sprite. I want a cold soda.
Well, a croquette would just be fried, but if it were that big, it would have, like, I'd imagine it'd have a high amount of cheese in it. Or some kind of cheese in it. Along with shrimp and... Well, maybe not with shrimp and prawn. Shrimp and scallop, rather. I don't know.
Venti glitter.
This... Oh, fuck it. Of course. Just unscrew the lid.
I know. Look at the chicken. Isn't that good?
No.
Oh, hold on.
No, it's not good. Boo. That's just... I mean, past Zach would smash that. He'd probably smash 2 of those, to be fair.
Remember I was hating on the weekend. Last night was crazy.
Ugh. It's...
But you guys have to know, too.
Why getting the sauce
I'm also
everywhere?
very weird. Like, I like to bees and be funny and crazy and silly, you know?
Well, you were...
Even
There
though
were
I'm
moments
edible.
of hilarity last night. Yeah. Yeah. We were there.
Oh, I didn't give you a beauty bite. Here. And very soon I'm going to be working more on my channel
instead of just like this all the time. I want structure in my life. After that, like, I do remember some things that I was talking about. See, that's the thing, like, sometimes I just like doing the edibles and just talking, and like it opens like my mind a bit to, but I remember people like structure, and I'm like, yeah, I need some structure, even if it's like not conventional structure like we were talking about.
The structure of her content has been her beezing since her birthday. Okay. I mean, anything better would be great as an audience member. That'd be nice.
Beauty bite. Here, Lewis. Battleship. Time warp for fun? I should definitely do more of those. I still have costumes.
The Belle costume. Let's return to France, please.
I would love to do what Trisha Paytas does. You know how she sometimes just like...
Wait, now I'm confused. She got off the phone and said that she was getting something delivered and she didn't have pants on. So did Pete bring it in? Is it more
gets
food?
Dressed up and does all this like choreography on her own and like does Beetlejuice stuff. Like, that's super fun.
Or was it just the drink? Maybe it was the drink.
I wish I had the means to do that sometimes. Do like a music video.
Wait, what's this?
I want to do a diss track.
Is it here? What's that? Is that the shrooms? The chat's being very loud saying that that's the shrooms. Ellie clarifies saying, "Shrooms, Zach. There were no more edibles, so she ordered other drugs." I don't think this is a good idea. Foodie! Foodie, this is a bad idea. Foodie, don't do this. Please don't do this, Chantal. Oh. Well, we know where she went tonight and why she didn't return. She wasn't Beezin, she was... I don't know. A separate plane of existence, potentially.
Wasn't sure if it was something you wanted to hide from your audience or not.
Right, I skipped that entirely. I'm so sorry, team.
Sorry, Peach. Okay, you want upstairs?
I'm gonna go upstairs.
You're gonna go upstairs?
Boosh.
I would too. I wouldn't wanna hang with Chantal.
Thanks, Peach.
Cool, so in like the lives over the last couple of days from yesterday, she's been talking about shrooms and she's been talking about getting them, and she's been talking about how it's totally fine because in medical studies in Canada they're using microdosing to do things and this, that, the other. Excellent. Very glad that I have contacts in regards to the legalization of substances in Canada. Can't wait to have some long conversations over on the Discord. Jesus Christ. Because again, I'm not an authority, but I love talking to people who are. Excellent.
They're good. But...
And Kaylee, that's exactly the problem. What has Chantal shown that she can do in a micro context? Like, at all. Like, at all. She's out here consuming 200 milligrams of THC. Because she doesn't feel it yet. Do you honestly... She's, like... No. Macro dosing is the way of the foodie. 3,000 calories in a meal. Like an entire packet of gummy bears. Does anyone trust the fact that foodie's going to microdose mushrooms? Oh boy. Anyway.
I want a Sprite.
Right, so then we'll get back to this.
Oh, very weird.
Sorry again that I missed
I like
that,
to bees
team.
and be
Thank
funny
you for letting
and
me know.
crazy and silly, you know?
Mega
Even not
dosing.
on
Oh,
edibles.
mega. That's a much better word, Joda. Thank you.
I didn't give you a beauty bite. Here. And very soon I'm going to be working more on my channel
We go back to here. Okay.
instead of just like this all the time. I want structure in my life. After
Sure.
that, like, I do remember some things that I was talking about. See, that's the thing, like, sometimes I just like doing the edibles and just talking, and like it opens like my mind a bit.
As an aside from Foodie, I just can't wait until Amber starts saying how great it is that Foodie's on mushrooms. Because she's totally down for Foodie just living her life and getting high. So can't wait for that conversation to come up.
To, you know, but I remember people like structure. I'm like, yeah, I need some structure.
Coda,
Even if
thank
it's,
you.
like,
This
not
is-
conventional structure,
this
like we
is-
were talking about, you know.
Cozy.
You know.
And I didn't get to my boots.
Bye.
Oh, well,
Here, Lewis.
it's fine.
Battleship. Time warp for fun.
It's
I
concerning
should
as well
definitely do
because
more.
literally the day before this, she was quite paranoid about sounds in her bedroom that was the cats in the cupboard, which I found hilarious, but also now concerning when you talk about like more drugs.
So
Great. So many.
I still have costumes.
And you know what the worst part is? Because we've gotten to this stage, and not that long ago, we were talking about coke and meth and molly and hash and all of those things. And then we came back, and now what are we doing? Like, what are you doing, Chantal? What are you doing? Sequoia has said, at least don't use shrooms if you're on an SSRI. Mood stabilizer, antipsychotic, absolute recipe for disaster. Sequoia, yeah, I think that, like, if she were wanting to partake in shrooms in this capacity, that perhaps she should talk to her doctor. And perhaps she should have talked to her doctor when it comes to the edibles as well, but I do not believe that conversation has happened. So, yeah, great. Excellent. Hi, team. It's all the Ozempic. The Ozempic is absolutely the thing that is assisting with all of this weight loss, and not at all a newly formed or seemingly newly formed, potentially problematic relationship with drug use. Great.
I would love to do it.
Remember just like calorie counts? Remember vlogs? How far we have strayed.
Trisha Paytas does. You know how she sometimes just like gets dressed up and does all this like choreography on her own and like does Beetlejuice stuff? Like, that's super fun. I wish I had the means to do that sometimes. Do like a music video. I want to do a diss track.
I'd like for you to speak to a healthcare professional, miss.
So good.
That's what I'd like.
Now you can get the chicken parm.
Can you get a
spaghetti,
mushroom palm?
meat
Is
sauce,
it
or
okay if we
fettuccine
joke about
rosé or
mushrooms though,
Alfredo?
or is it it's like a mushroom patty? Mushrooms are great, like steak replacements.
I know I'm not Trisha. I don't want to be somebody else. I'm just saying.
It's a really great chain over here of burger joints called Grilled, and they do an amazing mushroom burger.
I always get it with the meat sauce, but now I like it with the Alfredo. Because you know why? You get both best of both worlds. Because the chicken parm is tomatoey. Mm-hmm. But then you have the Alfredo that is creamy, you know?
We got it, team. Creamy
I'm
counter.
getting full.
Number 1.
I just need to take breaks.
Yeah.
I like your thinking.
Yeah, take a break, mate.
Alfredo. Maybe Brooke. I can maybe.
Drag king name, Alf Rado.
Maybe do that. I do have to color my hair. Cat Queen, hi, missed you.
I'm a really big fan of
Who
mushrooms.
is
Alice.
Alfredo?
Like,
Well,
I
it was
always
like-
have a bag of
What
mushrooms
does that
in
word
my
mean?
fridge.
It's Italian, right?
Garlic, butter, delicious.
You big loser.
Don't need much more.
Pete's got steak. He didn't even stick around.
No, Arcadian, it's
Maybe he feels like I don't want him to, but I do.
R-A-Y-D-O.
I don't mind eating with us.
Raider.
Pete! Well, okay. He might just want to go on his computer.
grilled mushrooms, stuffed mushrooms, stuffed mushrooms.
We had a really
Mushrooms
good
as
talk
a
today.
meat
We're
substitute.
just gonna keep thinking about our options. He's not mad. He's okay with.
Are you sure? I think he's just over.
I said, imagine if you have your own place.
You.
You can go naked and rub your wiener on everything and dance and put your music on really loud.
Oh,
Nobody's
to be
around to judge
Chantal's
you for
friend.
whatever you want to
I
do.
feel like I'm missing out on so many insights. Like rubbing wieners on walls. I hate it.
So, really.
Good morning, Cece. Lovely to see you. Oh,
I think I did hear that, Joe.
oyster mushrooms.
Thank
Enoki mushrooms. What else? There's another one I'm trying to think of. Oh, okay. We'll just skip ahead. It's fine. It's fine. Just Chantal is wearing me down
Yeah, the noodles are filling.
with these mushrooms.
Karate Joe, what was for dinner? Yeah,
Perfect.
good
Okay,
question,
yeah,
Lewis.
that's the one.
The noodles are filling. Whew. I'll probably just have like one more bite of each and then save it for when I'm more hungry.
Or hungrier, honors English. Hey
And if we
oh.
bees, no, I don't have any edibles left. Actually,
That's why you
I
got the
didn't get
mushrooms.
edibles. I can show you. They don't have any for like a couple weeks. So I got
Entire-
mushrooms.
Possibly an entire discussion to have on like reliance there, but we won't. It's fine because it doesn't matter.
And pre-roll.
Hey, Sparks. Big Beautiful Me says, shrooms can be amazing tools for mental health. She's closed-minded, self-absorbed, with no sense of self-control or moderation, and a complete inability to give up perceived control or allow change. Yeah. I agree. I agree, Beautiful. And ultimately, I think that because Chantal will move forward with the argument to say that, well, these are used in clinical studies and these are used as, you know, you can get them, they're legal, so it's fine. But ultimately, the conversation, I don't think, should be about, like legality, whatever. It doesn't matter. It comes down to you, Chantal. You, the individual who has your own laundry list of comorbidities and bullshit going on. That, first of all. But then you also have a long list of prescription medication that you don't know whether or not the drugs are going to fuck with. So, like, go talk to your doctor. Go talk to your pharmacist. Tell them that these are things that you are imbibing in, so that they can tell you whether or not they're going to fuck you over. Anyway, we'll go on. Renee, she did indeed buy
Are we with no
shrooms.
edibles? Yeah, you can order. Shrooms are legal here.
Ah, there it is.
Like shrooms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really full right now. Whew.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, definitely.
I'm gonna microdose the shrooms. I want to try that. I might take I have 14, so I might take a whole a little bit just to bees on live stream. Maybe we could.
Let me find the terms of service for the terms of service around drug use on YouTube is pretty vague. It's primarily about not showing individuals how to create drugs. The taking of it, again, the wording is vague, but I'll try to find it. Please hold.
Set up a date to do it. How about that?
Sure. Probably tonight.
What do you think?
Who knows?
They are legal, yeah, and they're used as therapeutic for depression.
Great.
Excuse me.
Great. Other
I know what
things
shrooms do.
other things are used in therapeutic sense when it comes to mental health and depression. Yeah? Therapy is one of them, and prescription medication is another one. And sure, microdosing on shrooms, I don't know, I'm not an authority. I'll believe that, right? Great. Even if I do believe that fact, you're not consulting anyone about it. You're just going ahead and fucking doing it, mate. Stupid. So fucking stupid.
I've done them before. I've done too many.
Great.
The
Did
point-
you do them while you were on Ozempic? Do you know how it's going to interact? How about your asthma puffers? Right? What about the other list of prescription medication that you should be taking but aren't? You don't know. Dummy.
Is to microdose them. And it's supposed to help. But it is fun to have a laugh sometimes. They're shrooms, even though they're toxic mushrooms, they're not toxic. They're 100% non-toxic.
They're also 100% natural, and so is fucking the poppy flower and oh my god, this person.
So they're not bad for you.
Oh my god, shut up. If they turn out bad for you, I will just not be shocked.
I was attacking the window with a back scratcher.
Cool. The policy for YouTube on terms of service says hard drug use or creation. Content that depicts abuse of or giving instructions on how to create hard drugs such as cocaine or opioids. Hard drugs are defined as drugs that can, mostly, lead to physical addiction. Great. Do you see what I mean by vagity? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, there is also a note here. Promoting dangerous remedies or cures. Let's look at that one. Let's pull that one up, shall we? What does it say? Promoting dangerous remedies or cures. Content which claims that harmful substances or treatments can have health benefits. Again, it's very vague, isn't it? But, alright. Great. A note. Don't listen. Don't listen to her. Don't listen. She is not an authority on any of these topics. Do not take her advice ever.
Don't, Jaina, yeah, you'd have to do very, very small amount. No, I wouldn't advise doing it until you really know what you're getting into.
Arcadian, yes, YouTube are not great.
God, I get full, but sometimes I don't. But see, I'm not on it. I don't have any cannabis in my system right now. So my appetite is way less. Like last night, before I got off live...
Because everyone, remember, the health journey is purely only about the weight. It is only the number on the scale that matters when it comes to Chantel's health, apparently.
It was 5 in the morning and I couldn't order anything, so I just went to bed. Otherwise, if the Greek place was open, I would have been like, munchies. You know what I mean?
Lee, exactly. She was talking about that before with the gummies. She took 2 bears, didn't feel anything, and then took 2 more, and then was surprised she fucking acted an entire fool in the stream the day before this. So, yeah, that is what the concern is. Overconsumption.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't even compare. Can't even compare.
Oh, Angelina, my apologies if I missed your super chat while I was reading. Angelina, hello again. Thank you for the super chat. Angelina says, loving the live, doing housework. Oh, Angelina, thank you again for the super chat. And I hope that you are enjoying keeping your space as lovely as possible. Thank you.
Excuse me, you cannot handle any amount of psilocybin? The 2 old gnomes. Why do you think I can't handle that?
Is it silo or silo? Please let me know in the chat, because you know I love a Pulpy's pronunciation moment. Silo or silo?
Tim, research therapeutic microdosing of shrooms.
Go and talk to a doctor.
Hi, plain cheeseburger.
Silo. Silo. Psilocybin. Okay. Thank you. Silo. Okay.
Give me a second here.
Silo. Salo? Hang on, metal.
Yeah, if you look up...
Silo like silly. Oh, pagan, thank you. I appreciate it. Jersey, yeah, say it in caps. They're used therapeutically with a therapist. Yep, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see a healthcare professional advise her on taking shrooms, but she didn't do that bit. Oh, no. I hate this. Lucy, I hate this as well. I hate it.
No, Yeah, Ooga Beluga. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I'll have to check the terms and conditions. Like, I don't want to get in trouble for... I guess I don't have to say I'm doing it. I can just do it and then go live.
You've already fucking said you've done it, you nincompoop. Oh, heated. I'm heated. I didn't realize she'd actually gone through with it. What reckless fuckery.
I just mean, like, for, like, if I want to do them, like, one night, you know? It's definitely not something you just do because you just want to do it. It's like you have to be in the, like, the right environment, and I don't know. I think it'll be funny. It makes me laugh, like, if I do just a little bit.
If she gets on stream and she's like, what do we... Team, help me out. Not well read in drug usage. What do we call it when she is partaking in the mushrooms? Tripping? Help me find the right word, please, chat. If she does, I feel as if I have never felt the desire to be shadier in my life. That's not true. Foodie doesn't influence my life to that degree. But, hoo boy. Tripping, spiraling, Brittany. Tripping.
Make a mushroom pizza.
Tripping, excellent.
I'm gonna make a smoothie out of it, I think.
A
Brownies.
smoothie?
I should make brownies tonight.
You should talk to someone. AgroTerra says, to be honest, mushrooms are somewhat legal in the Netherlands, and the most important thing when experimenting with mushrooms is to always have enough people around that are sober and can offer help. AgroTerra, thank you very much for the comment, and I would say that is probably the best approach when partaking in anything that you haven't tried before in general. Yeah. If you're not knowledgeable about it, surround yourself with people who are able to assist you. I just think that this is a real bad idea for Foodie in general.
Somebody explained to me that whenever people see me really, really, really high on the cannabis, it's because I talked about doing other things that people are just going to always assume. Anytime I look like, they're going to think, oh, is she high? Every single time now.
No, we're just going to, fuck me, Chantal. When you've reached a point with your audience where they can't tell what drug of choice that you're on, she needs to watch something back. She needs, oh my God. Wild. It's wild. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Jessica says, oh hey, or oh yay rather, figured it out. Jessica says, please react to ALR more than Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty is so boring to me, but I love your takes on ALR. Jessica, thank you very much for the super chat and for the compliment. I appreciate that. I do try to cover both. They are both influential in my journey. And in this one we did both. So yeah, I do try to cover as much as I can on both. Chantel's is more immediately concerning. Amber is just a little rude sometimes. Well, no, there's so much more going on there. But anyway, I'm caught up on Chantel at the moment. Apologies.
You're so strung out. So... your pupils...
Seacoast is screaming in the chat saying mushrooms are not legal in Canada. They've just been decriminalized. Big difference. Yeah. Again, keen to have some interesting discussions with Canadians after this.
I don't get that. What does that even mean? Like, if it's dark out, your pupils are going to be big, right?
We're just light in here, so...
You look for signs?
Who the fuck cares? I'm not watching Chantel's... Chantel's going to make a druggy fool of herself moving forward, regardless of what her pupils look like, so... Can't wait.
No, it wasn't very...
sarcasm.
My room was pretty dark, and then there was just the one light.
Uh-huh.
2 old gnomes, you'll want to strain the mushrooms, make tea. So if I don't eat them...
So the worst part is breaking all of this down, right? She's saying, well, I used to do it in the past and I know how to do it. And her chat's telling her, don't do it this way. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll take my chat's advice. Chantal is out here taking her chat's advice about her consumption of mushrooms. Does it, are alarm bells going off for anybody else? Anybody.
Maggie's here, y'all. Okay, so that was really good,
I hate it.
but now I'm full. Those croquettes were so delicious.
Croquette, right?
They
Croquette, not croquette. Not like crochet.
Hi, Maggie. I'm not asking for permission. Yeah. No, there's been some new developments in people take shrooms. You want to eat my toe cheese? Show my feet?
I hate it.
No, they're very ugly right now.
They did not look.
I have all these markings all over my legs.
Yeah, it's potentially
They're
necrosis.
less.
I am not a professional, but also.
So, what kind of fucking super chat was that? Sorry.
Miss Astro Spook asks, so she's stopping edibles for 2 weeks to start mushrooms? Might be 2 weeks, who knows?
I'm
We'll
just always
see.
sick.
Find out. But yeah, she's
What is that from?
gonna experiment with mushrooms now on the Foodie Beauty channel. Screaming Back Scratcher. Thank you very much for the super chat, Screaming. Screaming says, taking advice from her chat just might be her demise. You know, the morbid curiosity makes you really not want that to be the reality. But considering the way she interacts with her chat and her chat encourages certain behaviors, holy shit, Chantel, take a break, step away, do not engage with your chat when it comes to experimenting with drugs, because that relationship is real not great.
No, Madeline. Jesus, you people are so annoying. What are you talking about? Crazy people. Topic: hair optimizer, hair perfecting tool. So there's like a hairline tool, but the thing is,
Hey, Wild Rose. Yes, as I understand it, part of her chat is not real big in the drug use, and it's where a lot of like the friction in the relationship is coming from. But also, I fully recognize that there are individuals in her chat who are just, yes, queen, live your life, do you, and whether or not there is nefarious intent behind that, I'll leave for everybody else to judge. Yeah. So relationship, awful, strained, awful, hate it.
I have some Jello here. You can gobble that. There you go. I know you can have a really bad. It's true. Shadow banned.
Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry. You walked in at this moment.
What the fuck? Did you just call me a chunky junkie? You fucker. That's it. Asshole. Look at whose hairline looks like this. Seriously!
It's a little severe.
It looks like somebody. Looks like the Grinch's teeth.
Chunky
Alright,
Junkie
that's all for
was
now.
actually very clever.
Yeah. Anyways, think what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna sit over here and be critical.
Chunky junkie. Sorry, that was a funny name. Have a good night. No, I don't think so. 2 old gnomes. But thanks. Why are you leaving? You just got here plain cheeseburgers? Okay, I was gonna say, hi, plain cheeseburgers. So many trolls is right.
So interesting, you get to a point where you just don't
gonna
hear
try.
the cough anymore. Huh?
I'm not going anywhere.
As a smoker, recognize that as an issue. I would consistently clear my throat. And then when I stopped, I stopped. Not saying Chantel's smoking, just saying
Anyways.
a persistent cough is a cause for concern. But, you know, you might need to talk to a doctor about that. Hello.
I don't know what you're talking about. So,
Buttons.
I'm gonna go do some things.
Okay. What things? Shroomy Beauty, natural, that's a pretty good one.
Yes, Tim, that's very good advice.
Foodie's fungus.
Okay.
I love alliteration.
Yes, please do. Misha, what? What's the matter, guys? I don't mind doing streams. We don't have to do any Beezin streams. How about
Yeah, alright.
that? Jordan!
Why it's been silent today.
Will I be back tonight? Probably. You know me. What, like... I'll probably be back in an hour.
She was
Restart
not.
Fans Beezer. How about no? Maybe I should just take the whole weekend and just plan my entire channel and get everything I...
Who knows what she did. Killjoy, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Killjoy says, woke up to my pit bull, my mutt, and the Cocker Spaniel puppy all attacking me with kisses and puppy love. Oh, and Poppy Live, brother. Best day off ever. Killjoy, thank you for the super chat. I hope you're enjoying a wonderful days off. Thinking about puppies in this moment makes me so happy. Thank you for reminding me that puppies exist. Because it was getting dark there.
need to get done. I'm not leaving because of rude people. They don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come back in the same state you were in last night.
She'll come back at a different state. Again, a different plane of existence.
Purple mermaid.
Potentially.
Hi. If anyone is annoyed with anyone else, you can block them from your view chat. Yeah, that's true. Just plan and don't tell. No, but if you guys don't see me for a day, you assume I'm like I don't know.
Yeah, who out here would assume that the worst could have happened? Because Foodie's out here experimenting with mushrooms. Who could assume that the worst could happen?
You know what I mean? I feel like I can't have like do things in private. Like I feel like I'm cheating on you guys. Excuse me.
No, I encourage you doing things in private, but like treat yourself better.
You guys really think that? I don't get it. I thought I had fun last night. Oh well.
Ball
I
tripping
don't mind
beauty.
the comments, Jania.
Is that a good one?
I don't mind. Thank you for the super chat. Mm.
See if it.
You're drinking and enjoying it.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Zach.
You're gonna get caught in a lie. It's not a lie.
No, she's
It's
fully.
trying to keep some of my life private. That's all it is.
Ooh.
I'm not trying to be deceptive to people. I'm not trying to sneak around. Keeping things private is not lying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what, like, whether or not you're fabricating truths around that, though.
What the hell, Paulina?
I don't know.
Taking BB's advice. Yeah. Oh no, Ambellini. That's the new rumor, isn't it? Psilocybin can precipitate. Oh, you already put that. You guys are uptight. Loosen up. Loosen. Loose. Stretch. All right, I gotta go shower. I feel
Yeah,
disgusting.
guys,
Look
just
at me.
loosen up. Just loosen up. Just throw caution to the wind and piss into it. Idiot.
Dirty. Loosey, loosey. Hi, Donna. Amara, yeah, I'll just listen for you. Is it Tim? You just said you're more mature than me, but I'm not the one who goes in chats and fakes people's deaths. So no, you're not.
I think I'm getting done with Foodie. Yeah, we're done. There's a minute left into it, and I can't be bothered with her. Team, I didn't know. I didn't catch that. Hold on. There we go. I didn't catch that on the first watch. So thank you all for bringing it to my attention. I do fail at being entirely eagle-eyed sometimes. So I thought today's stream was just going to be like, oh, she just eats chicken parm and gets mad with her chat. But it seems there may have been some more serious talking points and things to, cover. So everybody, close to 900 of you finishing off with me. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to hit that like button on the way out, you know I'd appreciate that as well. If you get to this point as part of the rewatch team, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs, and obviously you being here. Thank you all for being wonderful. Thank you all for being in this corner of the internet with me. This is a lot, and it continues to be a lot with Chantal in particular. And I just want to say that I hope that you're taking yourself and your health seriously. Mental, physical, sexual health, all of those things are important. Life is nothing without them. So, yeah, go look after yourself. And I'm going to go and decompress for a little bit. But I hope you all have a wonderful evening and or day. And thanks again for watching. Bye!